All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Owens Center in Peoria, Illinois. Tonight we got some ACHA Division II hockey between the Bradley Braves and the Aurora Spartans. I'm up here. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Jack Simzyk alongside my partner Ryan Allgeyer. And Ryan, the Braves, a good start at home so far this season. They're 3-0-1. However, last weekend they did well Friday night against the Iowa State Cyclones. They won that game 6-1. But Saturday afternoon they took a tough overtime loss 2-1. What do they got to do to bounce back here at home tonight?
You know, I just got to look to the offensive because as we saw on Friday, they got a 6-2 win, and I think the offense got a little tired out, and they couldn't keep it going into overtime as that was a little extra hockey, and Iowa State came away with the win.
Well, the Braves, like we said, good at home, but the Aurora Spartans, a tough team on the road so far. They are 6-2-1. They played a lot of games on the road, so they're going to know how to handle it. We're about to jump into some keys to the game here. Ryan, what do you got for us?
Well, tonight I'm going to be looking for Bradley. Joshua Sula is going to be starting in net, so I'm going to be looking to him as the upperclassman leader. He's done a really good job in goal this season. Also for the power play and penalty kill, the Braves did only 2-15 on the power play, so they got to look to get that going tonight. And on the penalty kill, they were 10 for 11, only allowing one goal for the Iowa State Cyclones last weekend. For Aurora, I'm going to be looking to the leader in scoring, Josh Delazin, with 33 points. He has 18 goals, 16 assists this season. He's been a threat to reckon with. As well as scoring the first goal, Aurora is 3-1 in their last 4 games, and they need to get going to beat these Bradley Braves tonight.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Josh Delzane, definitely going to be a man to watch out for. 33 points in just 12 games. He has been on fire this season. Aurora's got a couple other good scores you got to watch out for as well. But for the Braves, let's look into tonight's player to watch. Ryan, what do you got?
Tonight's player to watch for the Braves is Brennan Peters. He is second on the team in scoring behind Kyle Tantera and also second in goals as well as behind Kyle Tantera. He's had 5 power play goals, and that's the thing I look to tonight. If he is on the power play, Aurora is going to be looking for him to stop him from scoring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We're going to step aside for a moment, but stay tuned because we got more Division II hockey coming up on YouTube. It's the Braves and the Spartans here at the Owens Center in Peoria. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Owens Center in Peoria. Zamboni just finishing up here as these two teams get ready to go. Ryan, this is a rivalry night, they're calling it here tonight. Aurora and Bradley, what can we expect?
We're going to see a lot of big hitting, a lot of physical play here tonight. I think going to be quite a few penalty minutes, if I'm not going to be surprised, as both teams got high-scoring players they're going to be looking to, and definitely going to be looking to take this battle of Northern Illinois.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the
We're going to send this down to the PA announcer, Brock Stotler, really quickly. We'll be back with you in a moment. Stay tuned. Bradley Hockey coming up on YouTube.
Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Aurora Spartans. In goal, number 32, Caleb Ruzak. At defense, number 20, Matt Chamberlain. At defense, number 4, Luke Williams. At forward, number 15, Sam Wise. At forward, number 2, Anders Lindgren. And
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw the national anthem. This game's about to start soon. Ryan, we learned the starting goaltenders tonight for Bradley, Joshua Sule. He's been solid this season for them. And for the Aurora Spartans, Carol Wizarek, he is 1-0, just playing in one game this season, but he made 21 saves and only let up 2 goals. So what are you expecting from this goalie matchup tonight?
And I'm going to look to Sule. Sule is a veteran leader on this team, upperclassman. I feel like he's going to come through tonight. And we also get a familiar face coming back. Cole Harris, his first time playing since late September, and he was vital in those 10 games. He had 9 points in 10, 4 goals, 5 assists. So he's out there as a starting lineup for Bradley, and we think it's going to be a good game for Cole Harris.
Absolutely. Cole Harris, a huge presence back. Again, veteran presence on this team. One of the star players on this team, if I do say so myself. We haven't seen him since September due to an injury, but like you said, that's going to be a huge boost for Bradley as we are just moments away from puck drop. And here we go. The Braves win it back as it flies all the way back into their own zone there. It's Corey Kohut takes it behind his own net. Kohut gets in a scrum early. He passes it back and still behind the net there. Braves unable to get it out of their own zone here to start the game early. Turnover to Aurora. And the Braves try to jump it down the ice. It's speeding down the ice there. The Braves got a 2-on-1 chance. Wasn't able to get a shot off. Puck put back in the corner. Aurora trying to get out of their own zone. Turnover to Schmidt. Schmidt fires one. And there's a save by Wizarek. So the Braves put it on early. They get the first shot of the game.
Good play by Schmidt right there as he stays on the blue line, and he's going to come all the way around of this bouncing puck and just get a great shot on net. And a little confusing for Wizarek as there was a little knuckler of a shot. Braves get an offensive zone faceoff.
This is Atchison here on the faceoff for the Braves. He's unable to win it back to his man. So you're going to huge hit there by the Braves.
That's going to cause a penalty.
But yeah, that looks like it's going to be a delayed penalty on Bradley here. Just less than a minute into this game.
What did I say there? A lot of penalties we're going to be expecting tonight. And we're going to see what the call is. I don't think the Braves or fans agree with it. And it's going to be interference is the call.
Yeah, and especially this early too. That hit riled up the crowd. Now it's called interference. Some jeers here early at the Owens Center. We're just 45 seconds into this one. And the Braves are already into the penalty box here.
Referees not joking around this game. They know this is a rivalry match, and they're going to take it very seriously as the Braves are going on the penalty kill. They were 10 for 11 in the series against Iowa State, so they're going to be tested here early.
All right, here you go. Bradley face-off down out to the left of Sule. Aurora wins that one back to the line. And that puck goes out right there. As Sam Lucchese interference. And you were talking about the penalty kill for the Braves. It's been very good, but they've been lucky it's been very good because they have gotten a lot of penalties recently here.
Indeed, they're a very powerful team, and they like to hit.
All right, Aurora now bringing it into the Braves zone. That's Sweeney coming down the left side there. Sweeney holds the puck looking for his man back to the blue line. That may have been offsides, but it wasn't called, so Aurora still moving the puck in the Braves zone. They got it behind the net. Back out to the blue line, the right side. Now to the left of Sule. Aurora plays a little bit back there and behind the net, known as the office. Wayne Gretzky's days. Aurora holding the puck behind that. Finds a man in front, wide open, he scores.
What a goal there by the Aurora Spartans. Just a nice play and catch there on the power play, and Chris Laporte puts it in the net.
So early power play goal for these Spartans there. Just under a minute and 20 in for them. They're up 1-0 in this Friday night rivalry game. And Aurora's just playing with the puck behind the net there, and they found Laporte wide open in front. No chance for Sule on that one.
Nice little one-timer there. Chamberlain all the way to Laporte.
Aggressive move by Etchinson off the faceoff. He takes a man down. And that puck's going to go in behind the Aurora net. No icing there. Aurora's looking to get it out of their own zone. They carry it in behind their net. Good hit there by the Braves. They found a puck in front. Nobody home for that. There's Schmidt. Schmidt shoots one just wide. Might have gone off somebody. Bishop battling behind the net, but Aurora is able to come up with the puck here. As they're going to bring it down. There's a turnover in their own zone. Schmidt fires one. That's blocked in front. Good defense there by the Spartans. Braves still trying to set something up, and Aurora failing to get it out of their own zone. Spartans are going to try again, pass into center there. Spartans into the neutral zone. Here comes Fadula on the left side. He's speeding past him. He shoots one on net, saved by Sule with the stick. The puck's still in the Braves zone. Now comes back to neutral ice. Might have been stepped on by the ref as the Braves are covered in their own zone. Schmidt has it. Schmidt up to Sorrentino. Both men lost that puck, so the Braves are going to go back to get it again. So that's Kohut. Kohut gets it over to Schmidt, trying to find his man still. His puck's been sitting in neutral ice. Here we go, the Braves pick it up. Here comes Ryan Spence. He fires one on net. Good save by Razorek. Puck comes back in front. But again, nobody home. So Aurora turned over in their own zone. Now the puck's coming back. No icing's going to be called here. So here's Bryant. Has it for the Braves over to Tuttle. Tuttle makes pass to his left. They find Tintera in. Tintera scores! Wow, they found Tintera right away. A huge stretch pass from down the ice, and Kyle Tintera ties things up. With 17:05 left to go in the first. It is 1-1.
What a play there by Sam Lucas. Just a long stretch pass to Kyle Tintera, and the captain buries it to take a 1-1 game. What a pass there by Sam Lucas.
Lucas found Tintera out of nowhere. It caught me off guard. Huge stretch pass. Finds Tintera right on the stick, and he fires one past Wazorek, and this game is now tied.
Good read by Tintera, keeping his foot on the line and allowing that stretch pass to come to him. And then he just gripped it and ripped it right past Wizarek for the 1-1 tie. Great job by the captain.
This group's going to stay out there for the Braves that just scored the goal. So this puck's going to be in the neutral ice. Aurora takes back into their own zone here. Now coming down the left wing side. They're going to dump one in on net. Sule is going to stick that away behind his own net. And Aurora player comes speeding in. He actually gets to the puck first. Passes one out in front. Nobody home for Aurora as this puck is dumped back into the Spartan zone behind the net. And that's going to go for icing.
Crowd riled up here after that goal by Tintera, and the Braves now a defensive zone faceoff. Defense tried to flip it in there, tried to get a line change going, but unfortunately they're going to stay on the ice as the referees and linesmen figure out where the puck's going to be dropped. Looks like to the left of Sule here.
Faceoff out to the left of Sule. 6:41 to go in the first. It is 1-1. The Braves and the Spartans are tied early here. Now here come the Braves trying to find their way up the neutral zone. That puck's turned over to Aurora, taking it down the left wing side. They dump it in behind Sule. The Braves come back up with the puck there, trying to get it out of their own zone. Up against the board here. And puck's just at neutral ice right now. Neither team can get anything really going here. Bryant has it back in the Braves zone. He tries to pass it out. Turnover there. Good moves. And that's going to be a penalty. That was some good moves there by Zach Taikaki for the Spartans.
And Lucas is going to get caught there at the penalty. He broke his stick as well on the play. And looks like the call is going to be, I think it's tripping, the referee signaled.
Yeah, that was some really nice moves there by Zach Taikaki, but he got tripped up and he couldn't point one past him. So some might say a good penalty taken by Bradley. Might have saved the goal, but we're going to find out here.
No penalty shot on the play. Aurora is going to go back on the power play. And they had a really nice setup last time as they were passing D to D, D down behind the net, and that led to a goal. So we're going to see if Bradley can kill off this one.
Second chance in the power play for Aurora. They're looking for the same play right there. Trying to throw one in front, and this puck's going to get dumped all the way back into Wizard's glove. Aurora 1 for 1 in the power play so far. This is their second chance of the evening. So Bradley's going to try to kill off this penalty here. There's Sorrentino in his own zone trying to get the puck away there. But Aurora able to bring it in behind Sule. Comes all the way back around. This one's going to rim around the boards all the way back into Aurora's zone. So Aurora once again here trying to set up on the power play. They carry it up through center ice. Same man down the right wing boards. He holds, goes in behind Sule, tries to wrap one around, and that net becomes dislodged. So we're going to get a whistle here.
Great job by Sule there as he gets the foot out on the wraparound. As we're going to check out the replay here. As Aurora did good getting the power play. They wanted to set up behind the net, but look at this save right there. Sule gets the pad just over as the net comes off the bearings. Defensive zone face-off upcoming for Bradley.
Yeah, it's Dan Zielecki for Aurora. Shows some speed there. Takes it all the way from his own zone in behind the net and almost wraps one in. But Sule was able to make the save, and the net came dislodged. So a bit of luck there for Bradley. 1:17 left on the power play for Aurora. The Braves able to win the face-off, and that's Kyle Tintera able to dump it back into Aurora's zone. Wizard's going to control it behind his own net and then pass it back out as Aurora sets up. Josh Delzine fires it up past to the left, or up to the right, my bad. Aurora setting up shop in the zone. Nobody home in front of the net there. And the Braves get hold of the puck again. They dump it all the way back. So Azorik's going to have to come out of net to play it here again.
Bradley doing a really good job in the kill, getting the puck and clearing it whenever they can to waste as much time as possible.
Here's Ian Sweeney carrying out the Spartan zone. He passes up to the right wing boards here. Aurora trying to carry it in. Gets around Blackburn there. He's behind Sule. Passes it out into the point there. On the left wing side, he holds. He's waiting. Tries to fire one. That one goes just wide as this puck rolls all the way behind the net, comes back out to the blue line. Aurora left wing circle there, still holding on the power play here. One-timer, he scores.
What a goal right there again by Aurora. Another one-timer scored by Josh Delazin, their leading scorer. That's his 34th point of the year as he gives a look to the crowd. And a good one-time setup again as the pass goes all the way from the left circle to the right circle, and Delazin puts it above Sule's shoulder for the 2-1 lead, Aurora.
Yeah, as you said, Delazin, the leading scorer, tags in his 19th goal of the season on a nice power play one-timer right there. So Aurora 2 for 2 on the power play, so far so good for them. Face-off was won by Aurora in center ice. They're having some trouble getting it out. Stintera tries to get out of there for the Braves, but Aurora's holding the puck back in their own zone in front of Azorik's net. Now they're bringing it up the left wing side, dumps one in behind Sule. Braves are able to pick that up, skating behind their own net, but it's turned over there, and Aurora gets it back. But now the Braves trying to get it out of their own zone here. A lot of puck movement behind the net. Aurora is trying to, they're playing that puck behind the net, trying to find someone in front. Braves got a 3-on-2 chance here. Nice move, passes it back, and that's shot wide. Good chance there for him, and Tintera backhands one out of play.
Really good play by Tintera there, taking the lead on the 3-on-2, and good drop-off, and then he leveled the defensive player to give Cole Harris a shot, but just shot wide. Unfortunate break for the Braves as they're going to figure this out.
They had a nice 3-on-2 chance there. It's a nice drop-back pass, but just shot wide, and Tintera accidentally backhands one out of play. So this face-off is going to come outside the Spartan zone to the left of Azorik. It's Tintera and Zach Measley on the face-off. Measley wins it back for Aurora. But the Braves manage to come with the puck in center ice in the neutral zone, but now it's turned over to Aurora, who has it in their own zone. Pass up the middle. Avoids a hit right there. Bring it down the right wing side. He fires one. Just hit the post. Ref calls no goal. Aurora thought they had it, but that one off the post, and a lucky break there for the Spartans.
Great here by Aurora as they pass it all the way in. And as you see, Matt Fudala, number 5 of the Spartans, beats Peters in there and tries a little stick poke and then hits the post, and Sule covers the rebound. Good job there by Sule, recognizing the play where the puck was.
It's just Ryan Spence in the face-off zone for the Braves to the right of Sule. Vasili's going to get kicked out. That's Fadula for the Spartans is going to come in, and he's able to win it to himself. Fires one on net right away. Sule comes up to save. Now the Braves coming out of their own zone down the left wing side. That Spence dumps one in. Chased by Tuttle. Puck in the corner. Aurora is able to come up with it now. Trying to get it out of their own zone. Behind Wazorik's net. Tuttle in a scrum there with Fattore. Aurora is able to come up with the puck. Can't get out of their own zone. Turnover there. Backhanded wide by Tuttle. Still fighting for the puck in their own zone. Aurora is able to finally get it out. As they come into the neutral zone, coming down the left wing side, they're going to fire one in to dump it. That's caught by Lucas, I believe. And he tries to get it out. Now it's turned over to Aurora, who's bringing it right back in the Brave zone. But Aurora just went for a line change, so they got their men coming back in while Bradley, in their own zone, is able to get it out. So Aurora gets it back in center ice. Drop back pass there. McDonald holds, waits, fires one right in the glove of Sule. With 12-12 remaining in the first, it is 2-1. Spartans lead the Braves.
Braves make a line change here, but that line of Tuttle, Spence, and Sorrentino did a really nice job keeping the puck in there against the Aurora defense there, as they barely had a high pressure, and Aurora couldn't figure out how to get the puck out, as they finally do and put it on net. Sule freezes it. And another defensive zone faceoff here at the Braves. Seems like Aurora has been down here a lot.
Yeah, they definitely controlled the pace so far, and Aurora is able to win that faceoff back. Shot fired wide from the blue line right over Sule's head. Never sees the net, and now here come the Braves down the right wing side there. Bishop Dumps one in behind the net. Etchison chases it in the corner. Bishop comes up with it. The Aurora is able to take it away from Bishop here. So now they coming up the ice. They have a 3-on-2 here if they hurry. That one's passed into center. Shot just wide there. Sule might have gotten a piece of it with his glove. And now Aurora gets the puck at center ice. They dump it back in. That's on net to Sule. And Sule is going to opt to cover that for a whistle.
Smart play by Sule. You know, get the line change as Bradley couldn't seem to figure it out in the neutral zone as they get some fresh legs in the ice as they look to change the pace of the game here.
Yeah. Face-off coming out to the right. Joshua Sule, who's been busy so far in net for the Braves.
He's already faced 7 shots on net.
Yeah, he's had a busy night here so far. We're not even halfway through the first. Aurora is able to pick up the puck off the face-off. They're still holding it in the zone. Managed to get in front. See, he might have gotten tripped up there, but nothing's going to be called. Now the Braves coming in hot. It's a 3-on-3 here for the Braves on the left-wing side. Shot wide there. Braves unable to come up. When they shots on goal here, really a lot of stuff going wide. This puck rattles around in behind Wazorik's net. Turned over to the Braves. Shot on net. Pad saved by Wazorik, and he's able to cover it. Pops back out in front, but luckily for the Spartans, they were able to dump it down. This one's going to go all the way. No icing is called. So never mind there. Lucchese passes it back out. Up into center ice there. Good pass, but Brendan Peters, player to watch for tonight's game, just misses the pass there, so he's unable to do anything with it. Now here come the Spartans down the left wing side here. It's Anders Lindgren. He just dumps one in behind the net as he takes a hit there from Corey Kohut. Kohut's got the puck.
And there's going to be a delayed penalty on the play.
Delayed penalty on the play, and that's going to be called for icing as well. So
it's going to be a cross-check to the Aurora Spartans. It's going to be number 2 there. Anders Lindgren goes to the box, and Bradley, we get to see their power play for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Bradley now finally gets a chance in the power play, and they would love to tie this game up. 10:33 remaining in the first. They're down by 1, 2-1. Aurora leads. Some discussion here between the refs. Tantera wants to know what's going on.
As the power line of Peters, Tantera, and Straker are the forwards out there. Straker, his first few seasons with the Braves, played with the Mustangs here in the OC just a few years ago. The junior team is located here.
So Etchinson's able to get it for the Braves and dump it in back there. Peters looking to pick it up in the corner. Lays down a bit of a hit. Still a scrum for the puck on the left wing side boards. Etchinson trying to keep one in. He shoots it off, and Aurora player bounces off him. Everybody loses sight. But here comes Matt Fadula all alone for Aurora. He dekes on in, goes behind the net, wraps around, but never shoots. Sule falls down. Fadula taking advantage there, but wasn't able to come up with anything for it. There's Straker. He stops the puck with his hand, and that might be a whistle for either a hand pass or an offsides here.
It's going to be an offsides call. Straker tried to keep the puck in there. And a defensive neutral zone faceoff, I should say, for the Braves.
We saw Matt Fadula for Aurora there. Don't really know what happened. The puck came out to center ice. Nobody knew where it was but him, and he picked it up, sped on in. Instead of opting for a shot, he tried to wrap around and was unable to get it. So the Braves here now holding the puck in their own zone up to center ice. Pass is missed there, but no icing, or there is icing. It might have touched the stick of a Brave. So this faceoff's going to come all the way back in front of Sule.
Braves got a minute 20 left here. Haven't been able to figure it out, keep it in the offensive zone. As they're going to be here in the defense zone. Let's see if they can set something up and get in here, as they would like to get back in this game.
And a quick shot fired there by the Spartans right off the faceoff. Sule able to soak it up. 9:48 here to go in the first. Braves find themselves down 1 to the Spartans after 2 power play goals for Aurora.
Line of Peters, Straker, and Tantera back out there. Tantera had an amazing shot there earlier in the first to tie the game at 1-1. As he's going to look to try to do this again.
That faceoff's 1 back on the penalty kill here for Aurora. They've managed to keep the puck in the Brave zone so far, so a good penalty kill for them. There's 1:05 remaining on that. Now Bradley's power play unit looking to carry it up the ice here for a nice 4-on-4 chance they can get it. A man stays back. It's Corey Kohut now. Holds it in his own zone up to Tantera. Tantera dumps it in. Behind Wazorik. Ooh. Straker trying to lay a hit there, but he ended up falling down himself. Not a good look there for Strikers. This puck comes all the way back into Sule. Sule controls it behind his own net, passes it back out. Puck's going to come up to Terra there at center ice, but it misses him, so it's going to fly back into Aurora's zone as Aurora has control of it, and they dump it in again behind Sule with 30 seconds left on this power play for the Braves. One last good rush here if they can get it. Braves coming in on the left wing side. Nobody else really with him. Fires one in behind the net. So Aurora is able to dump it out again. With 15 seconds left in the power play, the Braves able to hold center ice. That's Lucchese. Lucchese passing it back there to Sam Bryant. Back to Lucchese. Lucchese enters in on the right wing side here. He holds the puck. He shoots one. Shoots one just wide there. Comes back to Bryant. And we're back to even strength here now. Bryant shoots one from the blue line. Might have gotten stopped in front by somebody. Puck's in behind the net now. As Tintera is able to come up with it. Tintera tries to backhand pass it, but nobody's there for him as Aurora controls the puck off the turnover. Trying to dump it out of their own zone. No prevail. And they're kind of stuck in their own zone right now, carrying it around. Spartans passing it around their own zone. Josh Delzine fires one up the ice, but that's turned over. Lucchese gets it for the Braves as the Braves have it neutral ice. But it's turned over to Aurora now. Aurora coming into the zone here. Shot on net and good save by Sule. 7:54 left in the first.
Good job by Sule there, you know. Focusing in on Josh Delazenne, you know, their leading scorer, as he was all over him, eyes all the way, right into the chest for a save.
Josh Delazenne, as we mentioned, leading scorer for Aurora, added another goal on tonight. He's got 19 on the season, and this is only his 13th game, so he's averaging over a goal a game and 34 points in 12 games. It's very impressive for Josh Delazenne. Now Aurora wins it back. They're going to hold it at the blue line. Dumped on in behind the net. Scrum along the boards there behind Sule. Bradley's able to come up with the puck. Trying to carry it out of their own zone here. Fires pass over to Tintera. Tintera seems like he's been on the ice for a while here, but he finds Tuttle. Tuttle skates on in. Turns onto his backhand over to Tintera, who shoots wide. Nice pass there by Tuttle. Tintera couldn't find the net for a shot. That one gets passed down front. Nobody home. Fires a slap shot on net, and they score! Bradley finds the way on the board. A slap shot by Andrew Schmidt. He finds a stray puck that comes out front, and this game is tied 2-2.
Schmidt does a real nice job here of finding the puck from Tuttle and just slaps it in a little knuckler, and the goalie didn't see it, right by his glove for a tie game.
Well, there's a nice pass made by Tuttle to Tintera. Tintera shot a little wide. The puck bounced back out. It found Schmidt somehow by the blue line, and he one-times it in, and we're tied here with 7:25 to go in the first.
Tintera put that shot wide behind the net, and then Tuttle sped in there right behind the net as he was looking for someone in front, and that was out of the reach of Corey Cahut. But Andrew Schmidt was right there to bury it.
Nice job by Andrew Schmidt. So we're tied here now. 7:17 left to go in the first. As Brooks Blackburn tries to dump one out, but he turns it over. Turns it over there to Samuel Weiss, who still holds on to it. Weiss carrying it along behind the right wing boards. Tries carrying it behind the net. Turns one over there as now the Braves have the puck. Blackburn passes one up, and he just misses the pass. Sorrentino tries to rush in, unable to get the puck, and now the Spartans have it neutral ice. Holding on to the right wing side. Shots fired and missed in behind Sule. It's a lot of wide shots so far here tonight. As Aurora still has the puck in the Braves zone. Dumps one in behind the net. It's going to go back to Blackburn. He's going to put a pass up the middle to Spence. Spence trying to carry one in himself. He gets pinned up against the boards there, and Aurora's able to come up with the puck and bring it back to center ice now. Avoids a hit or a trip there. Good puck movement by Anders Lindgren as he's still carrying it into the Braves zone. He manages to hold it in there. Shot fired. Takes a tip, but it just goes over Sule's head. It's danger avoided there for the Braves. This puck comes all the way back out in behind with Zorek. The ref's going to call no icing, though, so we'll play on here. It's about 6 minutes left to go in the first. Aurora is carrying the puck up the ice here. Fires down, or speeds down the right wing side. He does put one on net, bounces out back to him. He carries it behind the net, comes all the way back around it. The man's found open in the middle, but the Braves are able to stop that rush right there. Turned over. But Aurora is able to get the puck again, and they've really had most of the control in the zone here. They like taking it behind the net. It's worked for them a couple times so far, but now here come the Braves after a big hit. They dump one in. No icing on the play. Aurora turns it over behind his own net. He gets lucky there. Didn't notice. That could have been bad for them. Cam Etchinson found it in front. Now Tantera's got a shot in front.
Good look by Tantera as he just intercepted the pass right in the slot.
And now this puck could go for icing, but the Spartans are going to get there first. They got to control the puck behind Sule. Good hit there. Bradley's trying to rile up this crowd, get some energy going here in this rivalry game. Now Aurora trying to lay on a hit. So we got a couple hits down that corner. Puck comes back out. Players unable to find where it is. Now Spartans got possession in the neutral zone as they carry it in. That's turned over there. Now here comes Tantera in the neutral zone. Flips the puck up the center. He's trying to find Cole Harris, who gets the puck. He centers one. Unable to find his man, though. Things are starting to get chippy here in the first. Just about 4:35 left to go. Aurora carries it in on the right circle. Finds a man wide open, shoots, and he scores. So Aurora now up 3-2 after a goal there by Zach Masili. And he was just wide open in front of the net. One-on-one with Sule, and he beats him.
Sule lost sight of him here as Masili just fires it right past the glove. As Sule thought it was going to be a little bit low of a shot, but goes right above it. As Aurora strikes back, as we have had a back-and-forth game here in the first, with only 4.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, neither team able to score back-to-back goals yet. It's been Aurora, Bradley, and then Aurora just now. 4:37 left in the first period. Spartans lead the Braves again, 3-2. Spartans able to win that face-off back into their own zone. That's dumped in behind Sule. Might go for icing, and it does. And a little late hit there by Samuel Weiss. That's on Andrew Schmidt, who scored earlier.
As Weiss and Schmidt are going to have a few words, as Schmidt just beat the icing as Weiss could not nullify it and kind of got a little elbowing there as we saw at the end of the play. Players ended up on the ground as players talking to the referee now. No penalties are going to be given out. And Bradley gets a good break off the icing to get an offensive zone face-off as Ryan Ben steps in.
A little bit of a late hit there by Weiss. The refs let him play on. The Braves in the face-off. They have possession right from the blue line there. Dumps it back in behind Wizaric. Spence has it. Behind the net there to Tuttle. Tuttle unable to control the puck, but Spence gets it back on the right wing side. He dumps it in. Nobody behind the net to take it. Sorrentino chases it to the corner. Scrum there, Sorrentino. And Tuttle trying to come up with the puck, but it comes back out to the blue line. Fires a shot into the glove of Wizaric.
Good job by Cahoot there as he saw the puck was not controlled by anyone. He just threw it on net to keep the puck in the offensive zone as a linesman takes the puck from the goalie. We have another offensive zone face-off as the Braves make a line change. Braves been doing a really good job here. You know, short shifts, keeping fresh legs on the ice at all times. Haven't seen a problem with anybody being too tired out here.
So Bradley's got some fresh legs out now. The Spartans able to win the face-off in their own zone as they're going to try to get the puck out of here. That one's tossed all the way up to Samuel Weiss, who just had that big hit. He's got a bit of a breakaway, but a nice defensive play there as Weiss was never able to get a shot off. So Schmidt making the nice defensive play to stop Weiss there. And now there's a scrum along the boards, and it comes back out to Bradley. Bradley thinks that's Corey Kohut who dumps one in. Spartans going to retrieve it behind their own net. They lose sight of the puck. They're not able to come up with it, so the Braves have possession now as Bishop tried to get it, but it's back onto the stick of the Spartans coming out of their own zone here on the right wing side. Tries to dump one in, bounce off the back of one of his own teammates, but Aurora is able to come up with it and try to bring it in. No offsides there. They get some fresh legs in the ice in the D-line for them. Fires a shot in front. No, dekes around, then fires one in front. Good save by Sule. Another shot from the point, slap shot that's blocked in front. So two good chances there for Aurora, but some nice defensive play and good goaltending by Sule to keep this game where it's at. Aurora coming down here from the left wing circle, carries it in behind the net. Backhand center in front, nobody home to find that puck. So Aurora continues to play behind the net, trying to find men in front, and that shot is fired wide right over Sule's head. 2:39 here to go in the first. Aurora lead the Braves 3-2.
Sule alive and alert there, having those few tricky shots on net. And Bradley also putting the bodies down as we saw the past few shots blocked, and that one was blocked and up into the netting. So the Braves putting bodies on the line. That's always good to see to help out Sule here as Aurora leads in the shot department.
Aurora's faceoff man able to get it to himself. That was Luke Pichek for the faceoff. That puck's going to go out of play right over Sule's head again. So another stoppage with 2:29 to go. One thing I noticed here, Ryan, is the Spartans are getting a lot of time with that puck behind Sule, and that's not good for the Braves as they're able to find all these men in front and set up some wide open shots and some nice one-timers.
And indeed they are. The Aurora has a game plan to get in behind the net and set up someone on the side or in front of the net, and the Braves are just not being able to get their sticks quick enough in the passing lanes.
That behind-the-net strategy has already led to 2 goals for the Spartans so far, so it's working. Braves got to find a way to stop it. So this puck is shot wide in behind Sule. It's in the right side corner of Sule. Dumped in again. Aurora rings it around the boards. Only able to control the puck, though. Now the Braves try to dump one all the way down. They do. This one's going to go all the way for icing, so this puck's going to come back into the Braves zone. 1:55 remaining here in the first period.
A lot of whistles here in the first. Not so many penalties as I would have thought. I thought we've seen a few more, but only 3 in the period. 1 to Aurora, 2 to Bradley, and Bradley unfortunately on the kills over 2 tonight as Aurora has those 2 goals as they have a 3-2 lead here early.
That puck comes around to Blackburn as he controls it in his own zone, trying to pass out to center ice. But Aurora is able to come up with it, so turnover there. Now Blackburn once again has it in behind the Braves net. Blackburn loses control of it, and Aurora fires one from center ice. Gone wide. Oh, that's Lucas, not Blackburn, my bad. Blackburn's number 4, Lucas in number 8. Confused the 2 D-men there for a second. And now Lucas has the puck. He holds it. Fires one over the head of the Spartans. And this one, again, icing on the Braves. So 1:27 here to go in the first. And once again, this faceoff's going to come out in front of Sule.
Lucas has made a mistake there, a little too much on the pass as he was just trying to flip it up, and hopefully it stopped in the defensive zone, but a little too hard for him as he's going to get an icing call.
All right, 1:27 here to go. It's the Braves getting their 5th man out on the ice. They only had 4 out there. Making some line changes here as Blackburn heads to the bench and Schmidt's back on the ice. Schmidt with a goal earlier in this game. Well, now Blackburn comes back out.
And Sorrentino goes off the ice.
Sorrentino heads off. So Blackburn and Schmidt out there for the Braves as they're able to win this faceoff. It's Tintera who wins it there. Blackburn has the puck as he once again dumps it out into the Aurora zone as they have possession in their own zone here, back to neutral ice. They're trying to bring one up here on the left side. Able to deke around a man there. He's still holding on to the puck on the left-wing side here. Tries to deke into the center, but he's stopped by 2 Braves defensemen. Good shutdown there by the Braves. Now here comes Bradley trying to bring up. This is Cooney. Cooney with a 1-on-4. He just fires a shot on net, but never gets through. It's blocked. Cooney with a good effort there as the Braves are making a line change. He brought it in. Tried to get a shot on for the Braves here, but it was blocked in front. So now Aurora Spartans holding it in behind their own net. It's Patrick McDonald fired a pass up the right wing side. A big stretch pass there all the way to the left. Completely misses his man. That one's going to go back for icing with just 29.7 to go. Braves find themselves down 1. They're going to see if they can win the faceoff and try to get something quick here before the period ends.
Selecki there trying to be a little too aggressive. Tried the stretch pass from blue line to blue line, but a little out of the hands of the Aurora forward as now we see an Aurora icing as for a change.
Face-off won back by the Spartans in their own zone. Good job by them. That was a huge face-off. So they're trying to hold on to this 1-goal lead for the period ends. Just 20 seconds to go here in the first. Aurora fires one back in to the Braves zone. No icing there. So Aurora's able to hopefully kill some time here as they want to try to hold on to this lead. A shot never gets through. Bradley's able to come up with it. Just 3 seconds left in their own zone. They're going to dump one down the ice, and that's going to be it for the end of the first period. The Aurora Spartans trading goals back and forth with the Braves, but they lead 3-2 so far after 1.
Braves need to rethink the penalty kill here in the intermission and be more disciplined as Aurora struck 2 times on the power play here, 2 for 2, and they had some weapons there. As you said, behind the net was very vital for the Spartans, as you know they had those 2 one-timers to get the lead in back and forth game. Jack.
Yeah, so back and forth goals there. And now we're going to send it down to ice level with Brock Stotler. Brock, what do you got for us down there?
Hey guys, thank you for coming at me here on my side, but I think the first thing that I noticed is that Aurora has a lot of speed, and it's really let them get out, skate, and get a lot of shots on goal. And then the second thing, Bradley has to stay out of the penalty box. Both of Aurora's first 2 goals were because Bradley had someone in the penalty box, so they just got to stay out of the penalty box, be full strength, and I think they'll be fine the rest of the game.
All right, thank you, Brock. Brock makes a good point there. Penalty box. Aurora has 2 of their 3 goals on the power play so far. They're 2 for 2. So the Spartans lead the Braves 3-2 at the end of 1. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this short intermission. It is the Braves versus the Spartans here. Division II hockey on YouTube. We'll be right back after this.
You know what to expect when you come to a new school.
I think really it all starts with orientation. Over the summer, we have a 2.5-day program.
The very first thing you go through is orientation, and our orientation is amazing. It's unreal like anything else.
So the orientation at Bradley University was a great opportunity to meet a lot of people.
Once you get here, it's so easy to get involved, and it's so much fun, and it's so rewarding to put yourself out there a little bit and kind of be somebody that you've always wanted to be.
The students that work it, they have this unwavering enthusiasm, and I went to the 12th orientation session, which is the last one, and even at that very last session, you could tell the enthusiasm they had for Bradley was never ending.
So when you move in on a Saturday, you don't start classes till that following Wednesday, which I think is a great thing that Bradley has set up.
That's one of our biggest weeks of the year, and it starts with just the activities fair, the taste of Bradley, just getting you feeling like you're at home.
They really do introduce you to so many things. The late night BU, you have the block party, and there's so many other opportunities like the activities fair, and you meet so many people through that.
And I remember when I was walking around as a freshman, I wanted to join as many organizations as I saw that were interesting.
The activities fair during the first week of school is one of the biggest things that makes students feel included and at home at Bradley. On top of that, actually being able to go to the organizations and having their advisors reach out to you.
Just walking around, seeing what Bradley has to offer. There's everything, I think, from cereal club to actually getting involved with departments here at Bradley.
The fact that I can still play intramural sports and have a job on campus and be a tour guide and be in a sorority and do so many different things.
At Bradley, there's tons of ways to get involved. Honestly, college is going to be whatever you make it. If you look for it, you can find it at Bradley.
Getting involved is one of the easiest and best things about Bradley. There's so many resources, and it's so easy to do. And it was just really exciting to know that it was that easy to become a part of Bradley and have Bradley become a part of me.
Peoria is a great place to go to college because it becomes familiar really quickly, and it just has a very inviting feel to it.
I wouldn't really say that Peoria is a college town. The Hilltop is where our campus is.
We're only 2.5 hours away from both Chicago and St. Louis.
And it's located in a prime location where I can get internships here during the semester, but also it's a small city, but it's not on the same scale as Atlanta or Chicago or anything like that.
Going out into the community is great because I feel just as comfortable out there in the community as I do on Bradley's campus, because it's campus just extends out into the community, and I think that's so wonderful that there's a connection between campus and Peoria as a city.
I had a faculty member that connected us with an employer in order to help a company in the Peoria area with a project. So with making that connection, it actually turned into an internship and now a part-time job that I have.
One of the things that I was most surprised about is how active students are out in the community too.
Getting out into the community is fantastic with volunteer organizations like Service on Saturday, where students wake up early, they go out into the community and do something.
Yeah, we actually really enjoy walkable from campus. The studio's on Main Street. We like to go there and look at the fun little thrift stores and the art studios, and then we really enjoy First Fridays, where the local art studios and restaurants put things on for very cheap.
Moss Avenue is right down the street from Bradley with some like Frank Lloyd Wright design stuff and big old homes. And then like Grandview Drive is beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in Peoria. The Peoria Civic Center is a big one. They put on musicals through the Broadway tours, and then they also put on an outdoor ice skating rink in the winter.
We like to go hang out at the Chiefs games sometimes. With the Bradley games, since you get to go down to Carver Arena, which is in downtown Peoria, there are some really cool spots down there in like the Warehouse District and on the Riverwalk.
You can't just confine yourself to the campus. You have to go out into the community of Peoria and see what's going on out there, because there's tons of stuff out there that I never thought I'd want to do, but I've done.
It's kind of a blank slate, I feel like, where, you know, in Peoria, there's enough options that you can do whatever you want to do, or, you know, you can have fun in whatever way you want to have fun.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Owens Center. A tight contest here after an exciting first period. The Aurora Spartans lead the Bradley Braves 3-2. Ryan, what did you see that period?
You know, a lot of good play by the Aurora Spartans as they had 2 power play goals. And, you know, the Bradley's going to be better on the penalty kill here as they're coming out of the locker room here to get these fans going. And we're also going to check in with some Bradley basketball. Tonight they're taking on the University of Radford, and right now they're winning 63-54. And the seniors are taking the lead in the scoring. Nick Cannell, 20 points, 4 from 6 from downtown. And senior guard Daryl Brown and senior forward Koch Barr both with 7 points. Koch has 7 points and 9 rebounds, as well as Elijah Childs with 11 rebounds and 6 points. Looking to their big guns as they have the lead right now, and they're trying to push this to a 4-game win streak as they drop the first one against St. Joe's in Philly, and they've won the next 3. And they have a little homestand as Bradley next week, the basketball team's going to Fort Myers for the tip-off as they're going to be taking on Northwestern. So that will be a fun match to see on ESPN as we're back here. Jack, what did you think of that first period?
Well, like I said, a lot of back-and-forth goal scoring, but really, the Braves got to stay out of the box. That's what Brock told us. He's correct. I mean, 2 for 2 so far in the power play of the Spartans. And honestly, I'm surprised this game is as close as it is. Spartans have had a majority of the control. They've been behind Sule all night, and that's not good news for the Braves. They used to call that the office for Wayne Gretzky. It's where he set up a lot of his assists, got a lot of wraparounds, set a lot of stuff up there. So that's really just a place players can set stuff up, and you can't let them sit back there too long. So the goalie can't see the puck. He's got to have sight of it. That's first period. We're moving on to the second here as the puck has been dropped. So Aurora has it in their own zone. So they're trying to clear it out. The Braves trying to pick it back up. Kohut fires one in from center ice. That gets back into the Spartan zone as they hold on to it. And they fire one from the neutral zone that Sule is just going to hold on to there. But no, back to what you asked about the first period. I just think that the Braves need to change up their defensive plan a little bit. Spartans have had too much time to play around there behind Sule.
Indeed. We saw 2 of those goals off one-timers as Bradley makes a line change here from their starters of the second and a defensive zone face-off again. We've seen a lot of time here in the zone for Aurora.
So Aurora wins that face-off as they fire a shot on quickly. That goes just wide to the stick side of Sule. Aurora fires another one. That one's wide as well. Aurora carrying the puck now. So they got it. That's Temple there. Or my bad, not Temple. It's Anders Lindgren for the Spartans as they dump it in for the icing. So 19:20 left to go here in the second. It is 3-2. Spartans lead the Braves in a very close one as we're just getting this second period kicked off here. Teams have switched sides, and this faceoff is going to come out to the left of Sule, it looks like.
Seeing a lot of defensive zone faceoffs here with the Braves. There's a lot of whistles here. A lot of pucks out of play, a lot of icings by both teams as a lot of stop and go early in the second.
All right, so the Braves here. This puck goes in behind Sule there. Braves trying to clear it out. Aurora's able to keep it in. This puck trickles back into center ice. Turned over there to Bishop now. Bishop unable to do anything with it as he gets pinned up against the boards. Puck's behind the net here. As Bishop comes up with it again. He's behind the net. Losing control, but manages to still sort of hold on to it. And now he finds a teammate who also gets pinned up against the boards, and the puck sitting still on the ice as it's just rolling around the boards here in behind Resorick. Braves able to come up with it. Still behind Resorick's net as Aurora's trying to get it out, but it's turned over to the Braves. Trying to find a man in front, but that pass is deflected. Good defensive effort there by the Spartans who try to make a stretch pass up the ice. Now Spartans have it on the right wing side. Finds his man from the circle. Nice deke move around Blackburn. Finds a man wide open on a 2-on-1. But he misses the shot
Sule
there.
may have gotten the pad there, even though it was a wide shot. And a high stick call. And that's going to be going against Bradley. As we see the shot in here, Delazin passes right over to his partner, Chamberlain. And that shot just might have gone wide. Maybe Sule got the toe on it. But Brooks Blackburn goes to the penalty box, and with Brooks Blackburn, he's one of the older kids on the team, a 23-year-old, as they have a few of those junior players that played junior hockey, as Brooks played up in Boston, and Wes Straker and Jack Power Wave also on the roster, played right here in Peoria for the Stangs. So that's always good presses to have those older kids
Slap
in the
shot
team.
right off the face-off there by the Spartans. Nice pad save by Sule. So Blackburn gets the high sticking. It's about 150 left in that power play for Aurora here, and about 18 minutes left in the period. So now Aurora on the man advantage, carrying it into the Braves zone. Trying to make a pass there. It's just misfires. Spartans are holding on to it here. It's Lindgren. Drops one back there for Weiss. Weiss holds on to it. Back to Zidlecki. Over there to Lindgren. Back up to Zidlecki. Zidlecki fires a slap shot. It's a good block by Tintera. But he is down on the ice, and it doesn't look like he's getting up at any time soon. Laying in his own zone. He's trying to, but that one hit him right in the ankle. No whistle. Spartans still setting up shot. Tintera limping, but still getting down on a needle block. Impressive stuff from him there. We don't want him to hurt himself. Spartans fire a slap
Another
shot.
block. Oh, man.
And that's just rough. He's still out on the ice. They can't get a change. No whistles being called. Spartans fire another one.
Tintera, 2 blocks off the ankle right there as they finally get it out.
Zach Taikaki trips up, so the puck comes out. Tintera finally able to get to the bench. He looks like he's skating fairly okay, but that had to not feel good for him. 45 seconds left in the power play, 17 left in the period. This puck's dumped in behind Sule. We're going to get an icing. And Kyle Tintera on that last series.
I think that first one may have hit him up on the arm, it looked like. I don't know. I'm not too sure where. It might have hit his arm, then his leg, and then that second one definitely right off the skate. And the captain putting his body on the line, and that's exactly what you want your captain to do right there in the penalty kill.
Yeah, very impressive. Gutsy series of shots there. And looks like he'll be okay. We'll probably seen some rest there. A couple of bruises. Nothing too serious, though. He was able to skate off on his own ability. So the captain coming up big for the Braves defensively as they're able to win this face-off. But Aurora comes back with possession right away in their own zone. They got about 35 seconds left in their power play. They get a couple more chances here if they hurry. Aurora skating on in. They got a shot in front to the left side. Fired. That one's wide from the left side circle. Puck behind the net. Passed up to the right wing boards there. Back to the blue line. Over to the left wing circle there. Holds and waits. It's Lindgren. Lindgren finds the man behind the net. And that shot never gets through as it's blocked. Good block by the Braves. All players lose sight of it. Spartan comes up to control of it. That's Luke Pichek. Pichek holds on to him and passes one out to the blue line. Sule soaks up a wrist shot there for another save. His 13th of the game.
Pichek doing a really good job there, looking and waiting for his man, Matt Chamberlain, in front of the net, but Sule saw it all the way and covers it for the whistle for some fresh legs.
Yeah, nice save there by Sule. And you said he's been busy.
As looks like they're gonna put Sorrentino and Tuttle out there as the penalty expired there, so Tintera still gets a little bit more rest.
So it's back to full strength here, 16-10 to go in the second. No goals yet this period. Aurora still leads 3-2. Drop back pass fired, saved by Sule. Couldn't soak it up. It's rebounded. Comes back out to the blue line. Aurora still has control of it in front. Fires. Another save by Sule. Good job there. Bradley goaltender's been busy. He's keeping this one at 3-2 here.
Chris Laporte, 2 great shots there as he's one of the goal scorers here tonight for Aurora.
Braves just been unable. It's back to even strength. They've been unable to get it into the Spartans zone as the Spartans are still rolling offense. Now here might be a chance. Here's Ryan Spence, tries to clear one out to no prevail. Dumped in behind Sule. Sule goes back to play it, but Schmidt ends up taking it. Schmidt makes a pass in front of his own net. Dangerous pass there, but luckily nothing happened. Turnover at center ice. And now the Spartans grinding for it there. Holding on to the puck. In front, passes all the way over to the left circle. Fires one from the left circle. Good tip in front there by Luke Pichek, but that one goes wide as well. Back to the blue line. Fires a wrist shot from the blue line. That one gets tipped, and it's out of play. 15:09 here to go in the second.
Aurora spending more and more time in the offensive zone, testing the Braves' defense and Sule as they lead in the shot department 17-7 as they have this defense figured out. And this can't seem to pull away from the Braves as they're keeping a 1-goal game. Sule doing a nice job after his disappointing first, but he's really stepped up his game here and zoned in.
Sule's been much busier than Wazorek this game, especially this period. He's made a couple of nice saves in the past few minutes. So here's Brooks Blackburn trying to clear it out to no prevail. He gets taken down by a hit there from Matt Fadula as the Spartans are trying to hold it in. There's Luke Case out to Cole Harris. Backhands one all the way up, and that one's going to go out of play.
Luke Case is doing a good. Good job trying to clear the puck, but unfortunately in the defensive zone, that's going to come all the way back. No penalty for delay game at HCHA level. So good break for the Braves as they're just going to get into their defensive zone faceoff.
All right, Braves able to win that one back to Lucchese. Lucchese passes over to Blackburn. Blackburn trying to clear it out, but Aurora is able to sneak that puck and keep it in, but the Braves come up with it again. Here's Cole Harris, pass to center ice, finds Tantera. Tantera carries it in himself, dekes around. We're going to get a whistle.
Offsides here. Peters was tripped up and just got in first, as we're going to take a look at the replay here. As Harris found him, and Tantera made that little move right there, and Peters tripped up on his own and fell into the zone first. That's where we're going to have an offsides here.
Tough break there for the Braves as there's a nice pass up to Tantera. Tantera got around a few guys, but Peters just happened to trip off sides. Tough break there. Straker takes advantage of a turnover. Spartans in their own zone turn it over. Straker fires one wide. And now fresh off the bench, the Braves are able to get the puck and hold it in the neutral zone as that goes back into the Aurora zone now. Now the Spartans have it behind their own net. As they look to come up the ice here on the right wing boards. That puck's going to bounce all the way into the glove of Sule, who's going to opt to hold it for a stop here with 14:10 to go in the second period.
Braves this game look like if anything's coming on Sule and the opponent's anywhere close, they're just going to freeze it and take the face-off game here. As Aurora's been better on the face-off here, winning majority of the draws.
So Anders Lindgren and Cam Etchinson the face-off. Lindgren's able to win it back. Shot fired wide there. Lindgren's been good in the dot tonight so far, and a big save by Sule from a wrist shot fired away from the blue line.
Benjamin Grabarek there. Just a bullet of a shot right into the glove of Sule. As he said, Sule's been much busier this period, and he's been locked in all over it, putting his body squaring up right in front of it every shot.
Braves able to win the face-off and try to get the puck out there. That was Seth Bishop.
And that is a close call. I thought they nullified that, but Straker not in there quick enough as their little exchange of words there. And all the way back down once again, another icing call. Seen many of them here tonight.
It was Seth Bishop who dumped it in. Like you said, a close call. Straker, one of the Spartans, scrumming a little bit behind the net, but the refs call for icing, and this one's going to come out to the right of Sule. As Lindgren, again, I mentioned he's been good in the face-off zone, but Etchinson's able to win one there for the Braves. Puck behind Sule up to Straker. Straker staves off a hit, but manages to turn over the puck while he does so. The Braves able to come back up with it. Finds Bishop, takes a weird bounce off his skate. Bishop has no clue where the puck is. That was a good stretch pass, but didn't hit him on the stick. And a weird deflection. Now Aurora is able to come back up, possession of the puck. They turn it over to Cooney. Cooney finds his man center, just misses him, and that puck never gets there. It's the stick of a Spartans defenseman. Now Lucchese all the way back in his own zone. Fires on to Cooney. Cooney's got the Sorrentino in the middle. Sorrentino has no idea where it went, but Cooney managed to come up with it. Cooney makes a nice move in front. Cooney shoots. Big save there by Wazorek. That's probably one of the better chances all game for the Braves. Wazorek comes up huge for the Spartans.
Trevor Cooney here on the line with Sorrentino and Spence as just takes a little turnover there by the Spartans and makes a little backhanded move back to his forehand. Tried to go 5-hole there, but Wazorek was all over that.
Cooney able to get the face-off back to Kohut. Kohut tries to keep it in. He does, but Aurora comes up with it. There's a scrum in the corner. Cooney out in front. Never gets to his man as he misses the whiffs on the one-timer shot maybe. Could have been another chance for the Braves there.
Just out of the reach of Sorrentino there as we're speaking. An offsides call by the linesman.
So this faceoff's going to come back right outside the Braves zone. It's offsides on the Spartans, so right in front of the Aurora bench. Braves getting some fresh legs out there. It's going to be Tantera in the faceoff with Luke Pichek, who wins it back for the Spartans as they have it in center ice. Trying to get it in, but Kohut there able to get back to Tantera. Tantera skates around one man. Puck is up to Harris now. Scrum up against the boards. Harris dumps it back into the Spartans zone as they're going to chase behind their own net. Spartans holding in their own zone. Tantera and Harris up pressing now. along with Peters. Spartans dump one back. Icing is called there, and this puck's going to come back into the Aurora Spartans zone with 12:25 here to go in the second. No goals yet this period. Spartans still lead the Braves 2-3.
Evenly matched period here is a little bit of a neutral zone game here. Is no really setup by either team, except we've seen Aurora a few times on that one power play they've had.
All right, so the Braves do not win the face-off there. Spartans get it as this one's dumped all the way back. Sule might come out to play it, but looks like the Braves are going to pick it up instead. Kohut holds on to it. Kohut tries to pass to Harris, but gets stopped in front. Schmidt luckily able to come up with it instead of a Spartan who could have shot one on net. But Peters has the puck there. It's Tintera. Tries to carry it in. Aurora steals it. They're skating in on a man disadvantage, 2-on-3. That puck gets past Sule and hits the post. Does not go in. Tough break there for the Spartans. Lucky break for the Braves. Big hit by Harris, but this one's going to be called a penalty. That's right in front of the ref. And Harris is going to go to the box.
Going back to that shot, Josh Delazin. Unreal, as Sule just did not see it, but this hit right here as the Aurora player tries to dump it down, and Cole Harris just came right in. What a hit there by him. Hit from behind is the call. And another power play for Aurora as Bradley's going to be tested again.
Yeah, it's a hit from behind Harris, and you really can't get away with that one right in front of the ref's face. Might have been out of anger, but the Braves catch a lucky break there with that shot. That was an amazing shot there by Delazane, the leading scorer.
Just Sule missed it. It changed directions on the way, I'm guessing, and hit the bar and post. So that's where it was the funny bounce.
Number 16, Cole Harris, 2 minutes from checking. 2 minutes for checking.
To check from behind.
Check from behind, yes. So now the Braves shorthanded once again. This is their 4th penalty of the game.
Tintera back out there after those 2 amazing blocks last penalty kill here.
So the Spartans win the faceoff back. That's Weiss. Weiss shoots one in there. Lindgren able to come up with it, but he can't get anything going. That goes back to the blue line. Holds it back in behind to Lindgren. Lindgren passes back out to his man on the blue line. There's Weiss. Weiss holds and waits from the right side. Passes over to his demon partner. Slap shot on net. Saved by Sule. Tintera tries to get around him, man, but he is sort of pushed down to the ice and loses his balance. But a good clear by the Braves. 1:30 left in the power play. 1:26 to go in the period. Spartans trying to set something up here. Stan Zalecki just turns it over completely to Tintera, who just dumps it right back in now. Now Wizarek plays it behind his net. That's to Samuel Weiss. Weiss bringing it in on the left wing board, comes into the center. He's still skating with it, brings it into the zone. Still has it, gets around 2 Braves. Isn't able to get a shot off, though, and Bradley now able to dump in and clear it again. 1 minute remaining on the power play for Spartans, and 10:56 to go here in the period. Spartans hold it behind their own net. He leaves the puck for someone else, as that is Josh Delazine who picks it up, passes it up there to Luke Pichek. Pichek passes it back to Delazine. Delazine finds a man in the blue line, back to Delazine. Delazine holds it at the right wing circle. Back down to Pichek. Delazine has it again. He waits, tries to find in front. Pichek back to Delazine, but unable to get a hold of it. Straker gets a stick on it and is able to clear it out of the zone. 28 seconds left on the power play. Spartans trying to get one last run here as they bring it in the zone there. Holding it in the right wing circle. It's Matthew Chamberlain, brings it all the way behind the net. Chamberlain back out to left wing. Big stretch pass in front of the goalie, never gets through. Good defense there by the Braves. And now the puck is in the corner in a scrum there. Finds the Spartans out the blue line, brings it in front. Fired, good glove by Sule, unable to hold on to it. But his glove definitely gets a piece of it. And a great save there. And that puck's going to go out of play with just 1 second left in the power play. 9:52 to go in the first. So check out this save by Sule again.
Sule did a great job here as the shot from Ian Sweeney as he tries to go short side, but Sule with the extension of the glove and puts it wide to keep this a 1-goal game for the Braves.
What a glove by Sule. Wasn't able to get all of it, but he got a piece of it, and that's all that matters. Then that puck deflected out of play. So the Braves are going to be even strength pretty much right when this puck is dropped. Ideally, they would want to win the faceoff here. If the Spartans can win this faceoff, they can maybe get one more shot for the Braves to get out of the box and bring it back to even strength. But the Braves win the faceoff. There's going to be a whistle. It's going to get called right back.
The helmet fell off of the Aurora player as another penalty kill for the Braves as they go to 2 of 4 on the day. They've looked really good out of the intermission as they've definitely changed their penalty kill strategy to not allow Aurora to score.
Crystal Porte there at the helmet malfunction. He scored the first goal of the evening to put Aurora up 1-0. That was way back in the first. We're at 3-2 now. Spartans lead the Braves. 9:49 here to go in the second. And this face-off, because of the helmet issue, is going to come all the way out of the zone to the left of Sules. Now Aurora wins the face-off. They have control at center ice. They're trying to bring it in here. There's Luke Pichek. Pichek has it. He turns it over and is unable to get it out, but the Spartans are able to keep it in. It's Bryant for the Braves picks it up. Bryant turns it over in his own zone. Fired one on net there by Pichek. Pichek, it's really a soft shot, so they stops with a stick. Now the Braves have control again at center ice. They dump it. And now Spartans in possession once again. Here comes Pichek on the right wing board. He passes one back there to Delzine. Delzine loses control of it. Now the Braves have it. Spartans able to pick it back up still, and they still have possession of the puck. Good puck handling by them as they pass one out in front to center it, but nobody's home, so this puck's going to go all the way back, and Delzine's going to have to chase it. Delzine, leading scorer for the Spartans. He's got one tonight, and he's got an assist. Holds it behind his net. Now the Spartans bring it up on the right wing side here. Kohut able to poke that out, and the Braves dump it in once again. Patrick McDonald tries to fire a pass, but he misses it. That one hit a player, but it does go back for icing. That was Dan Zalecki. I think the puck bounced off him at the blue line. He was looking at the ref, wonder what was going on. He didn't think it was icing, but the refs called icing with 18:40 to go here in the second.
Another icing call is that rare run for Aurora. They've only had a few this game. Bradley's had a lot more.
So the Braves win the face-off. The Spartans are able to come up with control of it. They're behind their own net here in their own zone, trying to clear it out. Kohut able to hold on to it, and a whistle.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty called, if I'm not mistaken.
This face-off's coming back into the
no
Braves
penalty.
zone.
The ref was just warning. There, I was mistaken there. As the Braves get a break, and another defensive zone face-off, as you said, Jack.
Yeah. Some dismay from the fans there at the Owens Center. They thought the Braves were going to get a penalty, which is a warning from the ref, but this did come out to Sule, but the Braves are able to clear it. Cole Harris has possession of it in the neutral zone. Finds Brendan Peters. Braves are off sides there, so you have to bring it back out. Harris has the puck again on the left wing side, flips one over in behind Wazorek. Tatera fires a backhand. Wazorek's able to fight it off. It might have even hit the post. Harris has the puck behind the net to Kohut. Kohut from the circle shoots one wide on the 6th side of Wazorek. Never finds the net. Now the Spartans trying to get out. The Braves making some noise here. Kohut has the puck in the left wing circle, still holding on to it. Turned over there, but held in by Etchinson, who dumps it back for Cole Harris. Harris holding on to the puck. He's being pinned against the boards, but he still has it. Able to go out in front, and the Braves make a pass from behind the net, but once again, nobody home, so Schmidt's going to have to chase it back into his own zone. Schmidt loses control of it behind the net there. Don't know what happened. And now he's scuffling with a Spartans player trying to get control of it. Bad puck handling by Schmidt. Seth Bishop's going to try to get out of his own zone now. Spartans able to hold it in. They fire one that never gets through. Now the Braves trying to come out of their own zone. Puck here neutralized up against the boards. Spartans come up with control of it. It's around a man. The Braves now that's Straker. Looks good defensive play. Etchinson has it center ice, flips one over the defense. That one's going to go all the way in behind Wazorek as Straker has the puck. Passes one out in front of Wazorek, hits his stick, but nobody was really there, just trying to make a pass, bounce it off him. But Wazorek saw that one coming, covered the puck, and that's a stop with 7:03 to go in the second.
Good job by Etchison there, you know, in that one play. Tried to center it in front, but it goes all the way in the ice. They had to reset. But right there as he flipped it in, beat himself to it, and just threw it on the net, and they get an offensive zone faceoff.
So the Spartans win the faceoff there, but this puck gets pinned against the boards. They're trying to get out of their own zone. Here we go. Spartans speeding up. They got a 3-on-3 chance. Gets around one man. That's Samuel Weiss who passes it in there. Back to Weiss at the circle. Weiss tries to find a man at the blue line, but he just misses it. So this puck's going to float back into the neutral zone now.
Good
Spartans.
job. My bad to cut you out there, but a good job by Tuttle there, you know, pushing the puck there, allowing the Braves to get out of the defensive zone.
I agree. Good effort by Tuttle there. So Spartans now trying to control it in the neutral zone and set up shop once again. As Lucas there falls down, trips up Luke Williams for the Spartans, but the refs again with a smart no call here as things have gotten chippy in this game. Less penalties than I thought so far.
Indeed.
Braves got 4, Spartans only have 1, so the Spartans have done a good job tonight staying disciplined. Cooney has the puck for the Braves, trying to get out of his own zone as he gets hit there and goes down. Spartans come up with the puck from the big hit. Shot fired right into the crest of Sule. His 21st save of the night here with 6:02 to go in the second.
Big hit by Dan Zalecki there and left the puck for Andres Lindgren, who puts it right on net, and Sule coming up big.
Sule's been super busy this period.
Looking back at the Bradley basketball game, that just finished up, and the Braves beat the Radford Highlanders 70-61, and what a game from Nate Cannell and Darryl Brown. Cannell finished with 20 points, and Brown bumped his point total up to 14.
So the Bradley Braves basketball goes 4-1. Exciting time here to be a Braves fan. Basketball team coming off an NCAA appearance last year. They're winning. Bradley Braves Hockey Club, D2, they got a winning record, 10-7-1, looking to go 11-7-1 tonight, but they find themselves down by 1 goal here with 5:40 remaining in the second as the Spartans holding the puck in their own zone, just trying to clear it out. Some Braves pressing. Spartans managed to get to center ice, turn over to Tintera. Tintera almost gets hit by his own man, but is able to avoid him as Tintera tries to make a play on the puck, but he's unable to get control of it in the Spartan zone. Spartans have it up here at center ice, just a pass fired too wide. Looking for Chris Laporte, who scored the first goal of the night. Couldn't find him. Now a shot in front. Blocked. Shot from the right wing circle. Blocked. Sule made a save with his helmet there, and he covers it up. He seems a little ticked off at something, but he just grabbed his helmet and took it off. So
as he get a look at the replay here.
That one right in the mask.
A shot there by Luke Piszczek, as indeed it did. It go off and went up high, and I think he had something caught in his mask or made him a little bit uncomfortable, made him knocked it the wrong way. As Piszczek on that block shot there from Bradley, as they blocked a lot more shots this period, and he just picked it up, stayed with it. Good job by Piszczek, but better job by Sule.
All right, so Sule, good mask save there as the Spartans are able to come up off the faceoff, control the puck. They're into the right corner. Tried to be cleared there by the Braves to no prevail as the Spartans have control behind the net again. Finds a man, the right wing circle, fires one. Good block shot there by Cam Etchinson. This puck's going to float back out, and it does get out of the zone. Straker trying to get control of it, and he does, but he's unable to handle it in the Spartan zone. But the Braves now have possession behind the net because of that play by Straker, as that shot just crosses in front of the crease. Not on goal there, as the Spartans now going to get a 2-on-2 here. Shot from the right wing point, just wide and past Sule. The puck's kept in by the Spartans, but Lucas is going to grab it for the Braves behind the net. Pass off there to Kohut now. Kohut carries it in front of his own net, holds onto it, comes to the left wing side as he passes one up to Straker, but it bounces off Straker's skate, and Straker's going to let that go in behind the net, and the Braves are going to get a line change here. And the Spartans trying to take advantage of that. They just miss a stretch pass, so Lucas is able to clear the puck out of the Braves zone. Patrick McDonald turns it over to Cooney. Cooney now bringing it in for the Braves. He's got a shot on net, and he shoots just wide. Another chance. Can never get it off his stick, though, so good chance by Cooney there, but that shot is stopped. Lucas fires one, looking for a redirect there from Spence. Doesn't get it. Spence still has the puck for the Braves. Tries to dump that in behind the net. Spence is able to pick it up in the circle. It's still in the Spartan zone. Braves still got it. That puck bounces right past Wizoric. Shot wide, but it took a weird bounce, so lucky break for Wizoric. Now Spartans trying to carry it up the ice. Holding on to it. He's still got the puck. Shoots one. Saved by Sule. That's Weiss behind the net. Unable to find a man in front. Holding on to it still in the left wing circle. Now over to the blue line. Holds back down to Lindgren. Lindgren puts one back to Weiss in behind the net. Weiss now holding it. Still behind the net. Shot from the side. Shrugged off by Sule. Might have hit his shoulder. Dan Zalecki holding on to it. That one goes back out to Isaac Arroyo. Fires a shot from the left wing circle, and that one goes wide. Arroyo dumps one back in behind the net. Lucas pass over to Blackburn, who's unable to get it out. Tuttle now finally able to clear the puck for the Braves. They got a nice one-on-one here. Cooney takes it in. He's got it. Fires a breakaway. Save. Rebound. Score! Braves tie the game. 2:42 to go in the second. What a play there as he gets in the breakaway. Shoots it. Good save by Wizoric on the initial shot. Eats up his rebound.
Trevor Cooney there, just trying to play it through the defenseman, and off the skate and just takes it backhand forehand around the defenseman. First shot at net misses, but the rebound to the back of the net, and the Braves tie this game. What a goal there by Trevor Cooney.
So Trevor Cooney finally scores the first goal, the second for the Braves. This game is tied with just 2:42 to go. Wazorek made a really nice save in that first shot of the breakaway, but he wasn't able to soak it up, and Cooney gets the rebound and fires it in himself. Good follow-up by Cooney. Nice breakaway goal.
Did a real nice job. He comes in on that line for Sorrentino. So they run that unit 2 times. One was Sorrentino, Tuttle, and Spence, but the other one was Tuttle, Spence, and Cooney, and what a job there by the young kid as he gets his 4th goal of the year.
I'll say only his 4th, but it's a big one here late in this second period. Braves able to get some momentum. They're being outshot, but goals are the same. 3-3, 2:28 to go. Puck goes in behind Wazorek's net as the Spartans are trying to clear it out of their own zone. That's Kohut for the Braves. Kohut fires it back in. Harris behind the net now. Harris looking for a man in front. Nobody home, so keeps it behind the net to Centera. Centera holds on to it. Back out to Schmidt.
It's going to delayed penalty here against Aurora.
Yep.
Sule a little late getting off to kind of get the extra skater, but we're going to wait for the call here.
So Sule trying to head over for the extra skater, but Spartans got a little lucky there. Got possession of the puck to stop this whistle here. So 2:07 left, so the Braves are going to have a power play for the remainder of the period, basically, unless they score. That's only Aurora's 2nd penalty of this game. They've been more disciplined. The Braves have 4. This faceoff's going to come out to the left of Wazorek as the Braves are on the man advantage. Centera able to win it over to his man. That puck gets fired back in by a Spartan who tries to clear it. Kohut keeps it in. Kohut holds on to it, tries to make a pass. It's deflected. Now a breakaway here for Zach Masili if he can hurry. Good play by Etchinson who takes him down. No breakaway for the Spartans. Would have had a shorthanded chance there. Tries to fire a shot to no prevail. Braves have the puck in behind their own net. It's Corey Kohut. What a great effort there by Cam Etchinson, who stops a potential shorthanded attempt. Centera bring it down the left-hand side now. Centera holds, turns. He's still got it in the corner. Centera brings it up to Kohut, the blue line. Kohut passes it over, fires a shot. That one rebound, but nobody's there to get it. Etchinson has to take the puck out of the zone now. Etchinson at center ice gets caught up in the ref's skate. Etchinson comes up with it, passes over the blue line to Straker. Straker brings it in. He holds it. Just a little past the blue line there. Puck in behind the net. Comes back out to Etchinson at the blue line. Etchinson holds. Passes down into the corner. Holding it back there. Now comes back out to Etchinson, who fires one from the blue line. Good save by Wizarek. Lucas comes up with the rebound. Lucas puts a backhander on. Doesn't find anybody. Spence heads it behind the net. Back out there to Bryant. Spence backhand pass. Tries to find his man. Spence still has it on the side here. Drop back pass turned over, and the Spartans are able to clear it, but it goes into their own bench.
And it's going to stay in the offensive zone.
32 left on the penalty, 39.3 left in the period. The score is 3-3. All tied up in the Braves and the Spartans here on rivalry night on this Friday night Division II game, the ACHA.
32 seconds left on the power play. The original penalty went to Ian Sweeney for roughing, and only the 2nd power play of the game for the Braves.
Bradley wins the face-off there. It's Bryant. Passes it over. Cole Harris fires a shot. Good save by Wazorek. The follow-up shot goes out of play. Shot wide by Sam Lucchese. We'll take another look at that. Sam Lucchese.
Good job by Lucchese here as Bryant fell over the Bishop and then off the padding. Lucchese tried the one-timer off the rebound, but a better save by Wizarek.
It's on the Braves. Trying to control the puck off the face-off. That's Lucchese. Lucchese bringing it in behind the net. It's a pass over there to Seth Bishop. Bishop back to Bryant at the blue line. Bryant holds back to Bishop. Bishop fires one in behind the net. Spence has it behind the net now. Spence passes it up to Sorrentino at the circle. Sorrentino back to Spence. Spence holds in the left wing circle. Spence fires one on net from the point. Saved by Wazorek, and now
even strength now.
Spartans going to have a 2-on-1 here as they come down the ice. The pass, good block by Lucchese to stop it.
Ian Sweeney right out of the box. Had a chance on the 2-on-1 with his partner Chris Laporte, but a good job of Lucchese as the horn sounds, and we go to the 2nd intermission.
Well, what a way to end the period. The Spartans almost get a short-handed 2-on-1. Lucchese with the nice shot block. So Trevor Cooney gets the lone goal of the period for the Braves. That's enough to tie it at 3-3. Let's head down to Brock Stotler at ice level. Brock, what do you got for us down there?
Hey, Brian, Matt, thank you from up there. Bradley just doing a good job here in the second period of answering the physicality. They're a lot more physical, play with their pads, and it was good to see. Secondly, Joshua Sule, the goalie, is keeping Bradley in the game. They're getting outshot by 10, and he's doing a good job of just getting his pads in there and not deflecting these shots. And then, the big goal right at the end there by Trevor Cooney kind of got some momentum back in this place, tied it up right before the half. So at home, it should be interesting to see how this Bradley team comes out tied going into the third period.
All right, thank you, Brock. Remember, I'm up here too, but he gave a little shout there to Matt Harrington, our great producer for tonight's game. So it's tied 3-3 at the end of the second period. Stay tuned, though. We'll be back on YouTube for more hockey. It's ACHA Division II hockey. The Bradley Braves and the Aurora Spartans tied at 3 apiece. We'll be back.
I'm going to be traveling to San Jose in Costa Rica this December.
I will be heading to Peru.
I'm studying around London for about 2.5 weeks to be exposed and immersed into their culture.
I'll be there for about 15 days, and I'm taking my English writing course there. And what we're going to do is that we're going to sightsee different places, and then we're going to write about our experiences in class. And this class will count towards my Bradley credit.
Bradley has a really good study abroad program, so when I was looking at schools, that was something I looked at.
I've wanted to do something like this, a medical mission trip, but it was a great opportunity to kind of get clinical experience and just get exposure and kind of get cultured into something new and exciting.
The classes are set up. You go to class in the morning and then you go on an excursion with your professor, but then you really get to just go explore the city or the area by yourself. I wouldn't have been able to do a full semester abroad, but having the options to do the 2-week programs was really, really helpful in my case.
I think especially for a Spanish class, it was really beneficial because you weren't just talking to your peers, you were forced to talk to the local natives and talk to all the Costa Ricans and just learn from them.
So this first step of going abroad, going to Europe in general, has just kind of opened a door of like, I just want to travel more. Like I just want to keep experiencing these things, meeting new people of different cultures.
Each day we saw around 300 patients, so a total of close to 1,000 patients when we were there. So it was absolutely an incredible experience. I came back and my heart is so full with like love for the Peruvian people, love for healthcare.
The fact that I want to explore more and that this was a good step forward in that direction made a big impact on me and something that I want to carry out for the rest of my life.
At first I thought I was just going to go to London and that was it, but to be able to go to Stonehenge and Oxford was just icing on the cake. There's only once that you can study abroad, check out a foreign country, and earn class credit at the same time.
The biggest thing that I could say is I'm very thankful, and it really opened my eyes to everything that we're lucky enough to have in the United States.
I can speak from experience. I'll take these life lessons that I learned abroad and apply them for the rest of my life. At Bradley University, they provide us with so many experiences, so many once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, and the study abroad program is just one of the many.
I've had an unforgettable experience at Bradley. I'm excited to graduate in the future because I will be having my dream job to be a pediatric nurse at the Children's Hospital of Illinois.
Come graduation in May, I will be full-time with the Peoria Rivermen.
I recently got a job at Microsoft as a user experience consultant.
To graduation, I'm going to be a consultant analyst working for Accenture.
Bradley is all about the experiential learning. They want to give you the opportunity to go out and learn something hands-on.
I've had 3 internships throughout my Bradley career. I was able to work on everything from a 40-story hotel in downtown Chicago to a medical building in St. Louis to an industrial complex in upstate New York.
I definitely think Bradley has prepared me both out of the classroom and in the classroom to be successful. It all started back my junior year, interning as just a game day operations intern. I was able to get all these internships done right here in Peoria.
Because Bradley has an ideal size in regards to campus, you're able to build that relationship with your professor.
I did the preschool practicum through Dr. Montgomery, who's one of the developmental psychologists here at Bradley. And so not only have I done the preschool practicum through him, but I also did a lot of research with him.
What made me stand out against the other candidates for that position were the soft skills that I developed. So at Bradley, being challenged to do public speaking, presentations, collaborating with faculty and staff, as well as other students, that really drove me to be able to understand how to work with people.
Students don't only get an academic advisor, but we get advisor through the Smith Career Center that helps more on the career side of things. So you can go to them for anything like resume building, help with writing a cover letter, even just having them read over those different things. They also hold workshops for interviewing tips and host our job fairs that happen in the fall and the spring.
My parents are happy, I'm happy. It's my dream job, which is even better. It's not just a job that I have to go work. It's something I'm going to enjoy doing and very passionate about, and I'm glad that Bradley's prepared me for this next adventure.
All right, welcome back to the Owens Center in Peoria, Illinois. The Braves and the Spartans tied at 3 goals apiece in tonight's Division II ACHA rivalry night matchup. Ryan, what are you expecting to see this period in this tight matchup?
A lot of offensive pressure here. Bradley's got to pick it up as they're lucky to be tied 3-3 in this game. It's been all Aurora, as we've seen here the first 2. They've been in the Bradley zone a while. But going back to that second period, we looked at the captain, Kyle Tentera's play, and the young underclassman, Trevor Cooney, coming in with the game-tying goal. Tentera, we looked at, did a really good, nice job in the first scoring one of those goals. And then in the second, amazing penalty kill as he took 2 blocked shots as he was shaken up, went back on the ice, and created some good offensive chances. And his leadership has been a big quality to this team as they've tied the game 3-3, and they are being outshot too, which is very surprising.
Yeah, they are, 26-18 on the shots, but Sule's been phenomenal, especially at last period. He didn't let up anything at the last period. He's got 23 saves through 2, and Wazorek really hasn't faced much. He's let up 3 on 18, so he's got 15 saves through 2. We're in for a good third period, I think, here. It's been a close game. The Braves have tightened it up a little more on defense, but the Spartans still getting the majority of the shots, but they managed to keep the score close. They've had some pretty goals. They've had some good goals. Cooney with the lone goal in the second, rebound on his own breakaways. He followed through in his own shot. Pretty goal for him. And we are just a few moments away here from puck drop. The Braves and the Spartans tied at 3 apiece. Ryan, you don't seem happy with the music choice going on in the arena right now. What's going on?
Not a exact choice, as you know. Peoria split between St. Louis and Chicago fans, and I happen to be just on the St. Louis side. I know you happen to be in the Chicago side, so
that is true.
It's always great to have a rivalry here between Bradley and Aurora, and as well as a rivalry for us too when the Hawks and Blues face each other.
Yeah, one thing we can both agree on here is that Peoria is home of the Braves. One team we can agree on, St. Louis and Chicago fans, and here at Bradley University in Peoria. But we're at the Owens Center tonight as the Braves and Spartans are underway in the third period. Samuel Weiss has the puck behind his own net. Weiss spinneroonie there, tries to get it out. Zach Masili has it. He can't get it out now as the Braves fire one wide and right past Wizerek's net. It's Tentera. Tries to pass behind the net, comes back out to Tentera, goes in front, but nobody's home. So this puck's going to be into center ice, and the Braves just going to dump it back in and get a line change.
Good job by Tentera there. Heads up play, getting that line change, getting those fresh legs on the ice.
Spartans now have it in behind their own net. Spartans have it now in behind their own net there. As they're coming out of the zone here, up the left wing board. As that's Weiss. Finds it Lindgren. Lindgren fires one. That's saved by Sule. Comes back out to the blue line, though. The Spartans fire one. That one misses. Now the Braves are going to have a 2-on-1 here. Puck goes all the way over to Bishop. Bishop unable to carry it in. As Bishop holds on to it in the corner. And that's Lindgren again. I've been saying Lindgren's name a lot tonight. He's been on the ice. Might be one of the leaders in ice time so far for the Spartans. He's also been good in the face-off circle. The Spartans still unable to get out of their own zone here. Weiss in behind his own net. Weiss as well has had a lot of ice time tonight. So Weiss carries it up the middle himself, gets through a few Braves, gets around a lot of Braves, almost gets through the whole team. But Bradley is able to stop him back in the defensive zone. And now the Spartans, once again in their own zone behind the net. Really neither team so far this period able to get anything going, as this has been a lot of neutral zone, holding in their own zones with 18-10 to go in the third. So a lot of time left. This game's tied at 3 apiece. Bradley now, puck in front of their own net. Good save by Sule, who holds it down in the corner. He's kind of fired one right into his pad. Right behind the net there, that's Luke Pichek, who has it. The shot's fired out in front. Sule might have saved it with a shoulder there. One-timer. That one goes wide. No! Deflected in, and he scores. Wow, from my vantage point, I thought that might have been deflected wide. But a nice deflection goal there for the Spartans, and they're up 4-3 here
Ian Sweeney
in the third.
Gets the pass here from Benjamin Grabarek. And just a deflection there as we're going to look to see who scored that. And that looks like number 17. Oh, no, not 17. 16, I was thinking. Josh Delazeni, as he gets Another goal here tonight, their leading scorer. That puck was far wide, and what a deflection.
All right, so Schmidt now. Braves from themselves down one. Plenty of time here to go in the third, and what's been a back-and-forth game so far. No back-to-back goals for either teams. That puck falls out all the way out of play as a fan rushes over for it. He's going to hold on to that for a souvenir. We'll see if he drops it back in for the refs.
Delazine there gets his 20th goal of the season, second of the game. Just a man Bradley has to watch out for. As you said, that caught us both off guard. A very wide shot and then up to the top of the net.
So that was Delazine who got the deflection from Sweeney, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that play, I thought that was going wide from my vantage point, but so Delazine has scored twice this game. Struck twice, the team's leading scorer.
Shot right there. Tintera again. Been mentioning his name a lot for the Braves, and Wizarek there covers it up on the 5-hole.
So Wizarek's been a little more busy this period, and his team's also been able to get him a goal, but not exactly a safe lead, a 1-goal lead for the Spartans with 17-16 to go. So we said lots of back-and-forth action. Tintera and Lindgren, two number 2s. Tintera's going to get kicked out of the circle, so it'll be Brennan Peters who takes it. Peters wins it back to Tintera, but that puck gets off his stick and goes all the way across the ice in front of Wizarek. Spartans have the puck behind their own net. It's Lindgren who dumps it out into center ice, but Schmidt for the Braves gets it to Cole Harris, who tries to flick a backhand pass to Peters. That one's going all the way back. Spartans players calling for icing, and they're going to get it.
Just beyond the line as Bradley gets another icing. We've seen a lot of that today.
16:57 to go in the third. Shots are 31-19 in favor of the Spartans. We brought that up already. The Braves are staying in it. It's just a 1-goal game here. Just under 17 to play. Now the Braves got a 2-on-2 here. It's Peters. Brennan Peters gets tripped up.
An offside play here. Is that second time having the Peters tripped over his own skate here? As we're going to take a look at the replay as he does a good job controlling it off the weird bounce and gets it over to his line mate Harris as he just got all tangled up again. Unfortunate break for the Braves as they would have had a 2-on-1 break there.
Yeah, we call Peters our player to watch at the beginning of the game. He's had some unfortunate moments here tonight that could have turned it into chances for him, but instead he falls off sides. So here we go now. The Spartans turn the puck over in neutral zone ice. Straker trying to bring it in. Etchinson comes up with it. He's in front, fires a shot just wide. Goes into the corner as Bishop tries to chase it. Now the Spartans have got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Spartans setting up shop in the zone. Shot in front. Good block there by Brooks Blackburn. That puck never sees Sule.
Nice job getting the body on the line.
In front. Now the Braves trying to carry it up the ice here. Here comes Seth Bishop. They got a 4-on-4 here. Straker fires one in behind the net there. Comes all the way around the boards to Etchinson. Rattles one around the boards here to Straker, who's going to skate into the corner. And he does not come up with it, so Spartans now going to clear it. And they're going to get a chance here. Spartans bringing it in. Good hip check there by Lucchese. Knocks his man down, but the Spartans still have the puck. As Bradley trying to clear it out, and they do. Puck's back at neutral ice. Lucchese lays down the hip check on Zach Masili. Good play there by Lucchese, who's made a couple good plays tonight. Tuttle stops the puck there to keep it in the Spartan zone. Tuttle has it in the circle. Tuttle fires. That one's blocked by a Spartan out in front. And now the Spartans looking for something down the ice here, stretch pass, but that was Zach Masili goes to the bench, so we never saw that pass coming towards him. The Braves pick up the puck at center ice now. Braves trying to bring it into the zone again. It's Spence right there. Spence and Cooney, same team, but they both go after the puck in the same area. The Braves still manage to get the puck in the zone here. They have it behind the net. Pass out in front. Centering. Doesn't find anybody. Back to the blue line. Bryant dumps it in behind the net to Cooney. Cooney unable to hold on to it. So now here come the Spartans, who are just going to try to clear it, but they don't. Braves are able to keep it in. Scrum against the boards here. Spartans still trying to clear. That one goes back into the Braves zone. Bryant has it for the Braves behind their net. Peters trying to direct traffic out there, telling Bryant to hold on to it. And that puck's going to be dumped all the way back for icing unless Tintera can speed up, and he does. No icing there. Good effort by Tintera. Peters fires one on net. Tintera looking to redirect, doesn't get it. Lucchese has the puck back at the blue line, skates all the way in. This puck rails in behind the net. And now Tintera in a scrum behind the net. He comes up with it, trying to find Blackburn in front. Can't get the pass off. Tear comes up with it again on the side of the net. He's in the circle. He loses control. Pass over to the blue line. Lucas passes down to the left side. Fired one. Never gets through. Wizark doesn't see it. Puck's behind the net. Scrum against the board. There's Peters, Brennan Peters trying to get the puck, but it comes out to the Spartans now. Herbert down offside. Good hit by Cole Harris. The Braves are offside. Centera holds. As Peters stays offside a little too long. Now the Spartans are able to bring it in on their own. They fire a shot blocked away by Sule. Spartans trying to make a play here. Here comes Seth Bishop. If he hurries, Seth Bishop might have a breakaway here. He almost gets tripped up. Good defense there by the Spartans, avoiding the trip on Bishop, but getting the stick in the way, and a good save by Wizarek. Bishop just misses the chance there to tie the game. Haven't had a whistle in a while here. Lots of nonstop action in the third period. 13:36 remaining. For those who cannot see the clock watching this game on YouTube, it is 4-3. Aurora Spartans lead the Bradley Braves. And that puck's not going to be held by Wizarek, so we're going to continue to play on. Spartans have the puck here at center ice. Here comes Lindgren, 3-on-2. Lindgren skates to the right circle. Drop back pass fired, and it's saved by Sule. That is his 29th save of the game. 13:18 here to go. That's our first whistle in a couple of minutes, Ryan.
Great play here from both teams, as we saw Seth Bishop take that one on a 1-on-3, beat the defenseman, and they did a heck of a job there from just not allowing the trip in. Could only get a backhand shot off on that one net, and then they go the other way here, and a drop pass. And Zelinski with that slap from Lindgren could not get it in the net as a delayed offside.
Spartans offside's delayed there. The Braves are able to pick up the puck. Here comes Sorrentino down the right wing board. Sorrentino backhands one on net. Tries to get a tip there from Trevor Cooney, but able to be blocked away by Wizorek. And now the Spartans going to have a chance here if Lindgren can bring it in, but he can't. That puck is turned over in their own zone. The Braves turn it over. Misfired pass. Lindgren doesn't see it, but he's still able to come up with the rebound off the boards. Back at the blue line, Spartans fire a shot. That one gets past a couple blockers, but it goes out of play. 12:44 here to go in the third.
Captain McDonald there put a wicked wrist shot there, and that must have deflected off to one of the sticks of his own players or the defender and went up behind Sule into the netting.
You know, it's been a good clean third period. Not a ton of whistles, not as many pucks going out of play or icings this period, and no penalties so far. Knock on wood for that one. But no penalties for either team so far, as this game has been much more disciplined than we thought it'd be. Cole Harris trying to chase one to avoid icing, but he can't get there. He's beat out by Patrick McDonald of the Spartans. So this puck's going to come all the way back into the Braves zone in front of Sule.
Looking at Sule, he's done a great job since the first. Only allowing one goal this period. That was an unfortunate deflection. Not much you can do about it, but he has been locked in here, putting his body squaring up very nicely, knowing where the puck is at all times, as Aurora has just been putting the pounding on him on shots. 34. We're not even halfway through the third.
And that's the shots on goal. A lot of shots have been blocked by the Braves. If it weren't for some of those blocks, especially from Terra, they could be at 40 now. So here come the Braves up the right wing side. This is Bryant, who tries to deke one in. A nice pass there. It's in front. Wizard loses sight of it, but nobody's able to tap it in home. Good effort there by Bryant. A good pass. Just his man doesn't see the puck. And now the Spartans have it in the zone. Another block there. That was Bryant again. So we talk about the block shots for the Braves. That's been a key so far. And here's Tintera putting the pressure on as the Braves make a line change. That puck goes in behind. Lucas has it. Up to Peters, who's going to try to beat the line change. Big hit right there. Peters gets laid out by Chris Laporte of the Spartans. What a hit by Laporte on Peters. Peters bounced right back to his feet, though, after a hefty hit.
What a hit there. Laporte went right at Peters, and then Etchison got Laporte right in the head. I don't know if we got that on camera, but, man, that was a headshot right there if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but they're gun up the rest. They're going to let them play on. Rivalry night, you're going to see stuff like that, but trying to lay a little hit down there was Cam Etchison. And now this puck's in the zone here as the Spartans have it in the Braves zone. Cleaned up against the boards there. Spartans get control out in front. That's over the right wing circle. Held on there and shot from the circle. Good save by Sule if this could be a rebound. But Sule is able to scoop the rebound back up for the cover. 11:17 to go in the third. Aurora Spartans lead the Bradley Braves 4-3.
Good job by Sule here, as he crowds that short post as the Spartans look for a little bit of a juicy rebound. But good job by Sule covering up the puck as there's their 36th shot on that. Going back to that mid-ice hit Laporte put on Peters. Etchison may have got the shoulder-to-shoulder contact. on that one hit. Maybe not a headshot for the Braves.
Going to go all the way back down for icing. It was almost on net, actually. Wizard would have had to stop it, but because it was wide, face-off will come back into the Braves zone. 11:04 to go here. Just want to remind you guys that don't go anywhere after this. A new broadcast will be started, but D3, Bradley Braves and Aurora Spartans are going to go at it. We'll have Mitch Kaminsky and Brock Stotler on the call for you. That is directly after this game. Probably a short break to Zamboni the ice, but stay tuned for that. We have more ACHA hockey coming up, a Division III matchup between these same two teams right here. And now the Braves breaking out of their own zone. They're going to have a 3-on-3 here. It's Koha who's speeding in, and a whistle's blown.
For offsides here.
Another tough offsides for the Braves when it seems like they can get something going. So tough offsides for the Braves. We mentioned D3 following this, and then again tomorrow, these two teams meet here at the Owens Center. Division II, Braves Spartans at 4 p.m. That'll be Ryan and Danny Carmen on the call. And then immediately following that game tomorrow, Danny Carmen on the call again, this time with Matt Harrington, who's our producer right now tonight for this game. They'll be on the call for tomorrow's D3 game. So a D3 game following this, and then a series of games tomorrow starting at 4 with Division II, the Braves and the Spartans. A busy weekend here at the Owens Center. So the Spartans now trying to get it out of their own zone, and they do. Going to have a 3-on-2 here if they hurry, and they will. Pass back in the center, shot, fired, saved by Sule. Good save there on the 3-on-2 chance. Spartans trying to hold it at the blue line. Weird redirect, takes a funny bounce, and Sule is able to grab that up with the glove. 10:19 to go in the third.
Lindgren again there on that first chance. Sule stopped that screenplay, and this puck just comes up to the top here to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain fired that on net, a little bit of a knuckler, but Sule saw it all the way into the glove.
Faceoff's won by the Braves. And Tara wins it back to Blackburn, who tries to clear it out. And he does. That puck's going to be held at center. Spartans now going to dump it in. There's Bryant. Bryant behind the net. Tries to trickle one out around the boards to Harris. Harris is able to clear it. This one go all the way, but Tintera is going to try to speed up here and get it if he can. He's unable to, so Lindgren trying to get out of his zone now. And that's going to be called for a hand pass, it looks like. And this faceoff might come into the Spartan zone. There's a hand pass from either Lindgren or Weiss. I couldn't see it, but that's what it is.
It's going to be a good break for the Braves here as they're going to, Tintera talking with his line mates here, what they're going to do here at the faceoff.
All right, Tintera and Lindgren in the faceoff zone. Tintera wins it. He's been good in the dot tonight as well as Lindgren, so an elite faceoff matchup there. Braves are able to win it, but the Spartans still carrying it in. Shot on net, hits Sule. Sule might not even seen that one, but it hit him and bounced off. Rebounded in front. Spartans have it back at the blue line. They're unable to keep it in or able to find the puck. So here comes Brennan Peters. Peters just backhands it in so the Braves can get a line change. Whole new set of fresh legs here as the Spartans regroup as well. Spartans now bringing it up the ice. They have it center ice, get around to a few. There's Lindgren. Tries to keep it in. Back to Weiss. Weiss unable to get a hold of that puck as it comes back out to center. Atchison there is held up against the boards. As Bishop is going to try to press here against the Spartans. Good poke check by Atchison. Couldn't keep it in. Out center ice. Dumped all the way in by the Braves. And this one's going to go back. The refs are saying no icing. So play will continue. Spartans trying to get out of their own zone. They do get center ice, but the Braves are able to come up with it. Lucas has it. Tries to make a pass to Bishop. Bishop's unable to hold on to it, and that one's going to go back for icing. 8:57 to go in the third.
Lucas just couldn't find Bishop there as the pass went behind him. And a good call by the refs as he saw that they did not touch Bishop's skate or stick, and another icing for the Braves.
Yeah, the icings here might be killing the Braves a little bit. Tired legs out there. 4-3, 8:57 to go. But luckily the Braves have their fans down here in front of Sule, the riled up fans on the glass. They're trying to pump some energy into this team, see if they can get things tied up in the third. There's a shot from the blue line. It just goes wide past Sule. Spartans able to hold on to it and keep it in the Brave zone. Back to the blue line. Fires a wrist shot. That one goes wide. Sule might have gotten a piece of it. Lucas has it behind his own net for the Braves. Lucas getting pinned up against the boards there. He turns one over. Shot right in front from the blue line. Never gets taken. He was going for it, but good defensive stop by some Braves right there. Who were able to block another shot, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Andrew Fattore has it back at center ice. He gets it in. Spartans now in the left swing circle. Fires a shot. Sule gets a glove on it. He can't hold it, but he makes the save anyway.
Good glove save there by Sule. That's their 40th shot on net of the night.
36 saves for Sule. He's let up 4, but man, he's been one of the top players for the Braves this game. He's keeping it close. Now here come the Braves in a little 3-on-2 if they hurry. Spartans are going to get back. So it's a 3-on-3. Fires a shot on net, takes a weird bounce. Patted away by Wizorik. And now the Spartans are going to get a 3-on-2. Coming down the right wing side here, holding it in behind the net, comes and wraps it around in front. Sule pokes it away, and that puck's going to get shot out of play by Tuttle. 7:38 here to go in the third. Braves find themselves down 1 to the Spartans, and they're being outshot almost by double, 41-23. Spartans have the shot advantage, and they got the advantage on the scoreboard as well.
Bradley trying to turn this around in the second half of this third period, but the Spartans have been all over their offensive zone.
Zach Masili able to win the faceoff for the Spartans to get a shot right in front of Sule, and he's just going to soak that one up. And now a little bit of a scrum behind the net. Blackburn looks like might have gotten shoved. Or that was that Lucas. Having a hard time seeing. They both got long hair. That is Blackburn. A little shove from Masili to Blackburn. Masili still mouthing off to the refs now, as 3 Spartan players are surrounding a ref. The referee doesn't look happy here. He's a ref also talking to Sule now, but it doesn't look like any penalties or punishments to be handed out for that little scrum. Just the ref explaining what's going down as this faceoff comes out to the right of Sule. So here we go. Tuntera and Zach Masili in the faceoff to the right of Sule. 7:33 to go. It's a 1-goal game. Braves trail the Spartans by 1. Peters going to replace Tuntera in the faceoff zone for the Braves. Masili able to win it back for the Spartans, who fire a shot from the circle. It's blocked by Peters. Never gets through. That puck's in behind the net. It rolls around the boards. Going to come out to the left side and then back to the right now behind the net. This puck rolling around behind Sule as he has to go post to post to keep track of it. Here come the Braves out of their own zone now. This is Tuntera carrying out the right wing side. The captain for the Braves. Tuntera gets around 1 man. He's in the right side corner, tries to center a pass. Nobody's in front of the net though, so the Spartans are able to pick it up. Now here come the Spartans down the left wing side. Dumps one in, floats over the head, but ends up being a pass. Backhand shot just wide there. Thought that was going to be a dump, but ended up finding Zach Taikaki. And now the Braves are going to have a 2-on-3 here if they come in here. Shot just wide over Wizorik. Peters, though, still has the puck for the Braves, and he's going to turn it over to a Spartan. Tuntera is able to get it to Kohut. Kohut's shot is blocked, never gets through, sees the light of day. Kohut with a backhander, and the Braves are going to get a line change. Huge break for the Braves there, as that was Zach Taikaki on the last Spartans play. A little floater, we thought it was going to be a dump, ended up being a pass to him, and he tries to fire a backhanded shot in, but he shot it wide. So now Tuttle here with the puck in the right wing circle. Tuttle tries to make a pass to center, just isn't able to find his man. Blackburn from the Blackburn redirect, backhand, they score!
What a sequence there.
Ryan Spence gets the rebound off the backhand by Brooks Blackburn, and we are tied with 6:13 to go as the Owens Center erupts here. 4-4.
Blackburn, what a job there, keeping the puck in, throwing it on the net, and a deflection there by, I want to say it was Cooney, and Spence there sees the rebound backhand into the empty net. Wizorik could not dive over in time, and we have a tie game here with around 6 minutes left to go.
So Spence, the 4th different goal scorer tonight for the Braves. Delzine for the Spartans is actually the only player this game to score multiple times. So this is tied here, and the OC is rocking. There you go, the Owens Center faithful. So the Braves now have tied it up. That was Ryan Spence off the rebound. Brooks Blackburn still on the ice. He had an assist on the last goal, I believe, from his shot. That would have been the secondary assist. And the Spartans have it in their own zone. Spartans drop it back there to Dan Zalecki, who tries to carry it up. Manages to get it to Weiss. Weiss is unable to get a hold of it. So there's the official announcement. Spence from Cooney and Blackburn. It all started with Blackburn's shot from the point, Cooney's redirect, and Spence's rebound. 4-4 with just 5:30 to go in regulation here. This game could need overtime, but there's still plenty of hockey left to play here, just above 5 minutes. Bishop has the puck in center ice here. Bishop's unable to control it, so here comes Lindgren for the Spartans. Lindgren comes down the middle, can't find a lane. He shoots him from the circle. It's blocked by Straker, never gets through. Wes Straker trying to come up with the puck there for the Braves. He's unable to get it. Etchinson has it. He's knocked down by Dan Zalecki. And that puck's going to try to be cleared. It does get cleared. Bishop's going to get a hold of it. And he's just going to dump it in. Another line change for the Braves, and one-man changes for the Spartans. Now here comes Weiss. Weiss trying to make a pass. He can't. Turns it over to Tara, but Weiss is able to get it back. Now Weiss coming down the left wing side of the boards here. Gets past one Brave. Trying to get around Schmidt, and he does, but it's too late. He's behind the net. Fires a shot that never finds Sule or the net. And now some puck action behind the net. Here's Kohut. Kohut rings one off the board. It's going to take a weird bounce cross ice. So now the puck's sitting at center ice for Schmidt, who's going to dump it in. Spartans have it now in their own zone. 4:25 to go. Spartans, Tantera taken down there by Luke Pichek. The bench and the fans are looking for interference. Tantera didn't have the puck at all, and Pichek takes him down. A hit almost to the head, knocks him down, but no call from the refs as they let him play on here. So still even strength. Puck fired in front. There's Kohut from the dot. Kohut passes back to Schmidt. Schmidt fires one wide. Harris picks it up behind the net. Harris holds on to it, tries to center one. Nobody really home there for him as the Spartans are able to pick up the puck, and this one goes all the way back in. Sule puts his hand up for icing, but the Spartans are going to get there first, try to backhand one in front. Sule able to cover it up before any real danger can happen. 3:49 to go in regulation. We're tied 4-4.
Crazy sequence there is, the bouncing puck there, and Ian Sweeney almost put it in. Sule was all over it, though. But going back there, Tantera was hit. No call there as the Braves and fans 1-1 called. We're going to have a little interesting final 3:49 here as we have a tie game.
Absolutely, and it's tied, but the Spartans almost have a 20-shot on goal lead over the Braves. But here come the Braves now. Sorrentino bringing it up center. Sorrentino finds his man. Tuttle's got it. He's unable to backhand it through. 3:35 to go here in the third. Good scrum there in the corner with Cooney. Unable to get a hold of it as now the Spartans have it in their zone. They come down the middle, fires a shot, and that one just hit the side of the net. I think some of the fans see the Owen Center. I thought that went in, but it just hit the side of the net. This game is still tied 4-4. Lucchese tries to dump one in. Cooney and Sorrentino pressing for the Braves. They're unable to get a hold of it. Big hit there by Lucchese. A receipt to Dan Zalecki there against the boards. Nothing called by the refs as they're really letting these two teams play on. Now the Braves trying to get in the zone. There's Bishop. Bounces off his helmet into the corner. Cooney behind the net. Passes in front to Bishop. Can't get it around. This puck's still off to the side of Wazorek to the left. Braves trying to get up. That's Cooney on his knees. Unable to get a hold of it. Now Lindgren's got a hold of it for the Spartans. But Kohut pokes it away. Bishop able to dump that in behind the net. And Patrick McDonald, the captain for the Spartans, is going to hold it in behind his own net. 2:35 here to go in the third. This game's tied 4-4. Rivalry night here on a Friday at the Owen Center. Braves and the Spartans. Bradley and Aurora, with just 2:25 left to go. Braves have it in their own zone. There's Corey Kohut trying to get out here. Tantera finds out the shoot, or the skate. Tantera pass over, back to Tantera. He scores! Kyle Tantera makes it 5-4. A beautiful display of passing there by the Braves, and they lead with 2:14 to go here in regulation.
What a job there by Tantera, picking the pocket of Andrew Couture. Puts it over to Harris. Harris goes right back. Wow, can we see that again? Jeez.
Great passing there, and a fact on this goal, Tantera, second goal of the night. He becomes the Braves' first 2-goal scorer of the night, and this is the first time in the game that a team has scored back-to-back. Teams were trading goals. Bradley tied at 4-4, and they get one to make it 5-4 with 2:14 to go in the third. The Owen Center is rocking now.
That top line of Tantera, Peters, and Harris have been a threat to reckon with tonight.
Ooh, some hit up against there, right against our ice mic. You could hear that one. So now the Spartans are in desperation mode. 2:10 to go. Braves lead 5-4. It's Friday night rivalry game between the Braves and the Spartans. Here comes Peters for the Braves. He's able to get around a few, but not all of them, as Matthew Chamberlain gets the puck up there to Josh Delzine. Spartans are bringing it into their own zone in the middle. You got to look back and see if Wizrek's going to leave the net. Shot in front, just shot wide. We're going to keep an eye on Wizrek, see when he goes to the bench, they pull him for an extra man. They haven't yet. Spartans from the blue line.
Here he goes.
Patted away by Sue.
Now he's staying.
No, he's staying, so it's still, Braves get the puck, and they're going to dump it in. So Wizrek is unable to leave his own net. He has to stay And that's, Spence gets pushed to the ground there. But he's able to get back up. And now Wizarek hopefully going to be able to safely leave his net for the Spartans. He hopes. 1:23 here to go. That puck's in behind the net behind Sule. It stops. It's just sitting back there. Lucas able to pick it up. Wizarek still yet to leave the net. The Braves keep getting it back in in the Spartan zone every time he does. Here's Spence here. About 1:05 left to go. Spartans not showing much desperation considering they're down by 1. They need to put the pressure on so Wizarek can get out of his net and they get the man advantage. He's standing up way past the crease. He's unable to get out still. There we go now for the Spartans. They get the puck in their own zone. Pass over to Lindgren.
And he's off for the extra skater now.
Lindgren back to the blue line, fires one. That one's redirected, never gets through, and it's behind the net. 45 seconds to go here as the Spartans unable to do it. You said man advantage now for the Spartans. They pulled their goalie. Here come the Braves. They're skating slow. Gets one past him. Doesn't fire it on net, though. That was Trevor Cooney. So now here come the Spartans. Just under 30 seconds left. 27 to go. Lucas can't get out of his own zone. Big check right there. Puck's still in the Braves zone, and the whistle is blown. Everyone's wondering what's going on here in the ice as the whistle is blown there.
There's the far linesman called us, and Tara's having a word with him.
I think Patrick McDonald might have been sitting on top of the puck, and the ref lost sight of it.
Yeah, it's going to lead to an offensive zone faceoff as that looked like it may have gone even offside, and we're going to get a timeout here. It looks by the Aurora coach.
Yeah, so smart usage of your timeout because this faceoff, if that is offside, that's going to come back outside the zone. If he was just sitting on it, it might be in the Brave zone. But either way, I believe this puck will come out. So Spartans got 20 seconds to bring it in. They need a timeout here. They've tried to show desperation, but Wizorek hasn't been able to get out of the net. It's been a little bit of a mess because Kyle Tantera's last goal has had the Spartans flustered here in the third. 20.1 to go. Ryan, how do you see these last 20 seconds playing out?
Sule's done a really good job, and I'm going to be looking for him because Aurora's going to be bringing all 6 skaters crashing on the net trying to get a goal there, and Sule's been rock solid, allowing 1 goal in these 2 periods. And he's going to be tested for 20 more seconds, and the Braves are going to be going with their top lines of both offense and defense as we see Harris, Peters, Cahoot, Schmidt, and Tantera all talking with their coach.
Yeah, so it was 3-2 after the first. Aurora led. But since then, the Braves have outscored them 3-1, and now they're up 5-4. And that's a large part. Sule's been amazing, and his team has rallied around him tonight. He's made 41 saves, and he'll probably face a few more shots here peppered on him in these last 20 seconds. And the Braves are hoping he can save them all, and they can walk out of game 1 of this series, rivalry series, the Aurora Spartans, with a win. Final 20 seconds coming up here. Face off to the left to Sule. Spartans managed to win it. The Braves get a hold of it. That puck is dumped all the way back. That puck's going to roll. Will it go? Just wide of the net here.
And Harris
has it behind the net. 10 seconds to go. Spartans get one last run. 5 seconds. Spartans have the puck. They're trying to find something. 2 seconds, and it's going to be offsides.
And that may about just do it. There's 1 second here, and that's going to be a neutral zone faceoff.
1.1. Wow, and the Braves, unless something crazy happens with this faceoff being outside the zone, the Braves are going to hold on to win this thing. They got outshot by 20, but with 2 rally goals by Spence and Tantera in the third, down by 1, Braves managed to take the lead, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Bradley Braves take down the Aurora Spartans 5-4 here, even though they got outshot by 20. Joshua Sule, 41 saves. Kyle Tantera, 2 goals in the game winner. What a night here at the Owens Center.
And the Braves come from behind win against Aurora as they take game 1 of this 2-game set. And as the players go through their handshake line, the Braves have a lot to celebrate tonight after a come from behind win and a great all-around job by everyone on the team as they rally together after that poor first period. And did a really good job outscoring them 3-1 in the final 2. And have to look at Kyle Tantera, the captain, and upperclassman goalkeeper Joshua Sule.
Yeah, what an effort tonight. A handshake line. Show respect to the rivals. These 2 Division II teams, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Ryan Allgeyer, you'll be back on the call with Danny Carmen. But we're going to send this down now to Brock Stotler at ice level. Not yet. Not quite yet. Brock will be here shortly, hopefully with the #1 star of the game. So we're back here tomorrow at 4 for D2, but stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We do have Division III coming up to these two same teams. Mitch Kaminsky and Brock Stotler will be on the call for that game. And starting at 4 p.m. tomorrow, Ryan's back with Danny Carmen for D2. And immediately after that, Danny Carmen and Matt Harrington call the D3 game. That's all coming up, so stay tuned. We got another game coming as we are waiting on to see here if Brock Stotler at ice level can get an interview with one of the stars of the game.
And we got the 3 stars just in now. Third star of the game, as it's going to be announced here soon, is Joshua Sule. Stopping 41 of 45 shots. He was very busy tonight and did a really good job after that first period. Second star of the game is going to be Trevor Cooney, scoring that game-tying goal in the second. And then the first star, of course, the captain, scoring the game winner, Kyle Tintera.
Kyle Tintera, 2 goals and an assist and a game winner.
As looks like Brock's finally got someone down there to talk to as we're figuring things out.
It looks like we're going to announce the 3 stars of the game here to the fans. We already told you who they are, but let's go down here to Brock and listen to these 3 stars as Sule salutes the crowd.
Next is Trevor Cooney, who had 1 goal and 2 assists. And your star of the game, #2, Kyle Tintera, 2 goals, 1 assist.
So there it is, Kyle Tintera.
Yes, we're going to have an interview now.
And we're going to see, it looks like Brock Stotler down at ice level with the #1 star of the game and the game-winning goal scorer, Kyle Tintera.
Hey, I'm Brock.
As they get set up down there, here they are.
Tintera from Bradley. Big game for you guys tonight. How good does it feel to get that win?
Oh, it feels really good. You know, we came behind the 8 ball all the game, and just to come back in the third period with the boys. Cole Harris coming back too. We got a big win for him too. So it's a big thing.
For sure. How nice is it for you to score that game-winning goal?
Oh, it's real good. I don't want to take any credit though. All my boys out there, we're all working hard. 3 periods, you know, and we're just really glad to get out of here with 2 points. Come back tomorrow and get 2 more.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
All right, and a true captain there. He said he's got his boys behind him. Kyle Tintera scores the game winner as the Braves get back-to-back goals in the third period. They defeat the Aurora Spartans 5-4. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We will have a Division III game coming up between the Braves and the Spartans after this zamboning of the ice and a short break. Sorry, we are live. There's some technical difficulties there. We were just signing off. Remember to stay tuned for this D3 game coming up very shortly. It'll be Allgeyer, Mitch Kaminsky and Brock Stotler on the call. And we got games here starting at 4 p.m. tomorrow right here in Bradley Hockey on YouTube. So alongside Ryan Allgeyer, Matt Harrington on the producer team, Brock Stotler down at ice, I'm Jack Simzyk saying good night, ladies and gentlemen, as the Braves pick up the win here 5-4 from the Owens Center.